Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to episode 39 of Al Ahwa, ladies and gentlemen. This is our 39th episode of your weekly favorite show, as per the numbers say. You know, the numbers don't lie, women lie, men lie, numbers don't. Big up to every single one of you absolute icons, whether you're watching this right now or on the replay. Please do not forget to slap the like button right now. Don't forget to subscribe to This is Football right now. Everyone right now, please do slam that like button. We want to get to 100 likes, 150 likes ASAP. In the word of Hussam's diehard fan, my brother, you understand, in his words, the best show on YouTube. Those are also Staffy's words. So make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing, Habibis. Everyone right now, run the likes up and subscribe. 300 people in here. We ain't even started yet. And of course, Habibis, we're here to discuss many results. There were many things that have happened today. Liverpool beat Fulham by 4-3. Manchester City drew 3-3 to Tottenham Hotspur. When I was saying it on Thursday, they called me crazy. I called it bar for bar. One of them frauds predicted 4-1, the other fraud predicted 4-0. And now we out here. Also, remember the Manchester United disappointment. Subhanallah, Man United suck again. Who would have thought? I did. Big up to you, Hamza's Hassam's diehard fan, my brother. And of course, there's only one guy we have to introduce first. Half Lebanese, half American. You get me? He's here because of his half and half. You get me? It's 50%. Lives in San Beirut, Texas. And today, even though he got a draw, he's the ultimate winner because today he's going to be on the top row right next to me because this is where he belongs. And like Jacob is in the building. How you doing, Jacob, man?
Good day, mate. Good day, mate, indeed. Big up the chat. I know y'all been waiting to see your favorite Tottenham Hotspur rep. Look, I see the comments. I see what y'all be saying. I got a lot of lovers, got a lot of haters. But what I will say to all the above is you have to talk to me nicely this week, indeed. I told the entire world no. Ange Postecoglou is the man to say no, not no 4Ls. And there's a certain somebody who follows me around every chat that I go. He says, get ready for 4 in a row. 4 in a row is coming. Yada, yada, yada. I would say hold that because the 4th loss in a row did not come. And it was indeed against a heavily favored Manchester City. So you know what? I'm too blessed to be stressed. Yes, the robe of shame is off. The robe of defeat is no longer. It will get a wash, so the world can rest easy. My family will no longer suffer from the smells of defeat because we have risen. Like I always said, Hassam, it don't matter if I'm 10 feet under, 10 feet above. I'm going to be swinging in the air. I'm going to be swinging from the grave. And that's what we did today. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't beautiful. Some may say we got away with some things. I would say, talk to me nicely indeed.
Yes,
That's all.
sir.
Yeah.
Big up, my guy. Joining us as well at the winner's table is a guy that beat Wolverhampton Wanderers by 2-1. He might have been on the bottom row had they fully bottled at the end, but they didn't. Bukayo Saka goal to silence the haters, you get me? Odegaard goal to silence the haters. Oh, I think Bruno is better than Odegaard. How about you hold that? Joining us on the channel, of course, Morocco's finest, the man, the myth, the legend. Why are you saying Hussam and Jacob? Who'd have thought like this ain't our fucking 29th fucking video together? What a fraud. Man like Saad is in the building. How you doing, Saad?
Oh man, hey, listen, man. A win this weekend. Jacob doing a big favor for me. You know what I mean? Who'd have thought that North London clubs will work together on certain occasions? You know what I mean? There's 2 occasions during the year that we put our stuff aside and we work together, you know, to help each other out. So listen, big up to Jacob, man, because today he's, you know what I mean, he's coming in with a certain vim, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Big up to Saad as well off the top because he may catch strays during the show, but I will say I was listening back to a little bit of the previous show we did just a couple days ago when people were saying their things, and Saad, I want to commend you because you were damn near close to the result. So big up to you for One, I think Arsenal fans are going to be happy just because this does help them, but in the end, we know they're going to bottle it anyway. So I'm not really concerned about that aspect, but we move.
Let's not do that, guys. We're on the same side. Let's not do
Oh
that.
yeah,
Now,
sorry.
I see him in the background, but first let me introduce the final winner. They're currently beating Napoli 2-0, so he's considered the winner as well this week before I introduce the three losers at the end. Joining us, of course, is the corrupt judge himself, the fraudulent man like Mo is in the building. How are you doing, Mo, man?
I'm a fraud. I predicted fucking 4-1. I absolutely overestimated the City team, but we'll talk. We'll talk about them. Yeah.
That's not the only thing you did, Mo, but we'll talk. You're right.
I actually did everything right. I expected everything right. I just overestimated City. I will talk about it. I'm gonna prove to you that I would actually. And Postecoglou, listen to me, not to you.
Interesting.
Okay,
We'll see how it is.
Let's not start an argument. Let's not start an argument. Let me introduce the
Why not?
first.
Isn't this what the whole show is about? Oh, you're gonna introduce somebody else.
Speaking of overestimating Manchester City, Manchester City's biggest criminal on this platform is here, ladies and gentlemen. I saw him on Twitter already try blaming referees. He says, "Oh, I don't blame referees. I don't blame decisions." Today, I'm gonna dunk on his head top if he tries to be fraudulent. Of course, Manchester City icon himself, man like Hamza, is in the building. How are you doing, Hamza, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Man, I don't know. Wallahi, I don't know what to say. There's a lot of things, man. Criminal in this league needs to be shut down. Wallahi, I don't give a shit. If police needs to arrest, I don't know. I've got a lot to say today. I don't care. No one's gonna stop me. I swear to God, no one's gonna stop me. You can cry as much as you can. Yeah. Today I'm gonna disgrace the Premier League. Today we're gonna disgrace the Premier League. We'll open worms. No way. No jokes.
There's a beautiful game we could discuss rather than what I eventually knew would be. Yeah. See,
we're gonna have to let the truth has to come out.
We're gonna get to it in a second now.
The truth is gonna have to come out.
Our final two panelists. I told Staffy he won't be alone, because he won't hold smoke for Oski's predictions. Steph Curry, aka Staffy, is in the building. Klay Thompson, aka Oski, is in the building. The thing is, this is Klay Thompson post-injury because he's missing all his predictions. Staffy at least said his team sucks, so he ain't gonna hold that much corn from me. I'm more interested in cooking Oski today, to be fair. But the starting segment will be Tottenham versus Manchester City. So we're kind of all gonna cook Hamza together, low-key. So the brothers of destruction are here, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Lieutenant General of This Is Football, man like Staffy. Big up to you, Akhi. And of course, I'm gonna put him bottom by himself. I'm saying now when the thing forms, he's gonna be absolute bottom row right here. Man like Oski, aka Frodsky, is in the building. Big up to you, Staffy. How are you feeling, man?
Look at the both of them.
Staffy, can I play the clip for you? Can I play the clip? Can I play the clip? I know exactly what you're feeling right now.
I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined.
You thought I was gonna play the other clip, right? I'm not that much of an asshole, no way.
There's no good clips. Anyways, I guess thank you for having me here. Even though I don't want to be here. And I'm here so I don't get fined. Omar, I see you got braids right there. At least you have a positive from today.
I woke up and I seen that Darwin Núñez copied my flow, so I figured, I said, "Oh man, it's a sign. Maybe I'm supporting the wrong Reds." Hey, big up the panel, man. Big up the panel, Hamza. Unfortunately, it's bothering me the most that Hamza's sitting above me. You know what I mean? And damn, Saad all the way at the top. He's been at the top for a minute, bro. Wow.
Yeah.
Mo, Yakub. ¿Qué pasó, amigo? ¿Todo bien? Tranquilo. You know?
Todo bien.
Staffy, we meet again. There's not much positivity today. I'll tell you that.
Oh, there's plenty, boys. Don't be so down. And
plenty of positivity.
For certain people,
it's a great day.
Yeah, it's definitely. Anyway, let me just run through the super chats quickly before we get to the start of the show. Of course, we're gonna let Jacob speak first. Cook Hamza gegenpress him for Trent is man of the match. Yes, and rightfully so today as well. Locked up the winger and scored twice. All that. Hamza, he's He's calling you bald and Somali football gossip. Look at this guy. Then he says inmate 115. Everyone spam inmate 115 in the chat. Look at this guy. Big up to
He's
you,
in the
gossip,
freezer
man.
right now. Is what it looks like.
Yes, sir. Was Haaland playing today? I didn't see him. Yeah, he was playing. He was just playing rugby or American football instead of the real sport because he was skying all them shots. Big up to you, Nadra. 115 reasons why it wasn't a robbery. Crimea River. Yes, sir, Mike. Big up to Kat Sunday. W's in the chat for him. He says, big up, Jacob. You're becoming one of my favorite panel members. Hamza, are you going to say next City didn't have the team to beat Spurs? Also, more Inter is a clarified AC with blue and Staffy. I need that apology. You just addressed everyone in the panel in one super chat. I respect the hustle, my brother. You just said fuck everyone except me and Saad, to be fair. And big up to Jacob. But
why did this guy go
appreciate
after
you,
show
Christian.
asking me for an apology?
Yeah.
What do you want to apologize for?
Yeah.
Why is it
You know
so
what you
important that
did.
you ask?
No.
I don't know what it is.
Staffy ain't gonna apologize. Oski gonna apologize. That's
No,
who gonna
he's not
apologize.
asking. He's not asking for an apology over the result. He's been asking me for an apology for weeks.
Oh, thank God.
I don't
Okay,
know what he's
Katsande,
asking.
let me know.
Hmm.
Let us know why. Let us know why. Big up to you, Katsande, my brother. Thank you. And then Oza says, ain't no way Omar copied Darwin's new hairdo. I can't lie, Oski at least looks a bit good with it. Darwin just looked like shit today. Anyway, Habibs, we're going to get into it now. 700 of you in here. Everyone who sent in a super chat, we're going to get shouted at the end. Already 700 people in here. Everyone smash the like, show your support. As my brother JJ Ash is saying, everyone slap the like button, subscribe. And there's only one person who we're going to give the mic first to, of course, and that is our Lebanese brother from the States, the man, the myth, the legend. Jacob, the floor is yours, Habibi. Talk to the people.
Well, firstly, and most importantly, I would say is the people need to start talking to me nicely, first and foremost. Not just the chat. I'm going to address the panel as well. There was a lot of slander, a lot of things being thrown around. And in the face of adversity, when the wind was blowing strongest in my face, I squinted and I dug my heels in and I said, you know what? Ainge Postecoglou will not allow that fourth loss. I know it. I guarantee it. I said it before Aston Villa. Either Villa or City, one of them are going to have to hold that because Ainge Postecoglou is going to find some way to get it done. Look, I think in the first half, Emerson was full of mistakes. Basuma was full of mistakes the entirety of the game. Even when he had a good 20 minutes, he followed it up by giving the ball away very dumbly. I thought Brian Hill had a good first 5 minutes, and then after that, I think it started getting windy. Players started putting their hands on him, and once you put about 5 pounds of pressure on Brian Hill, he's going to fold like a nice little piece of construction paper. So, look, I thought there was shout out to Goalpost as well. He was working hard there today in the first half. Thought from the Goalpost and from the top bar as well. Jeremy Doku, I thought he was pretty silent. Shout out Pedro Porro. I thought the second half was a very good turning point for us because we changed some things. We took Brian Hill out. I just think that this league is too strong for him. I think he could thrive he's good with the ball. There was the first goal. He did pick up the ball nicely, had a beautiful turn. I don't know whose ankles he took on that occasion, but I think it was maybe Rodri or someone. And then he found Kulusevski. Then Kulusevski found a great ball over to Son. And you know, Son Heung-min is going to do what Son Heung-min does. So let's just put some respect on his name as well. I think rivals, Spurs fans. What?
To be fair, he scored in both goals. To be fair, Son.
Look, he even made a joke about it. He said it was great to score his first own goal at the Etihad. But you know what I would say is there wasn't too many fans in the stadium who witnessed it live and direct anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. Also, when I'm looking at the game, I thought every single time Tottenham Hotspur had a set piece, it was absolutely woeful. We just looked like we didn't know what we wanted to do with it. No one knew what we wanted to do with it. I think that's something we have to clean up. Emerson, the second half, I think he absolutely rattled Erling Haaland. Him and Ben Davies. Who would have thought the captain of Wales and Brazil's number 2 would absolutely get in the head of the robot, the guy I was told he's supposed to be the best striker in the world. Well, I didn't see it, and that was our B team. We had young children making their debuts as well today. Look, it was a party all over. Ainge Postecoglou, another masterclass once again. Another reason I think that people should put some respect on his name and start talking to Ainge Postecoglou nicely. Sam, I am looking at you as well on that one because I think, you know, we took 3 losses. Everyone got all like, oh, this is it. This is the downfall. This is the beginning of the end. No, that's just a bump in the road, my friend. We're still just trotting along on our journey. And guess who? You know, One last thing I will say before I just keep going on, because I do have a lot of rebuttals, but I want to hear and see everyone on panel what they want to say first. But I would say this as well. They told me if I play open attacking football twice now versus
They
two of the
told
title
us.
contenders. They
Me and
told,
you said
yeah,
different.
and you, where you went, I heard you took a lot of smoke because you gave us a chance in this, and people did
And I
not
said
like
it on the
that.
terrace, and I said it everywhere. You were watching my straight facts.
I
You were
was,
watching
yeah, I
it.
was watching that tear, so I can vouch for that. So you know what? They're all gonna have to hold that. They told me we shouldn't. They told me we couldn't.
And you didn't. You didn't.
we
bro. How do
did,
you guys
and we
watch
did.
games? How do
It's
you
a-
watch? I just really want to
And we
understand.
did.
It's one thing to get a result, but how do you guys watch games? Honestly, because today,
With my
every time you were
eyes,
open,
the same way everyone
well,
watches
clearly
games.
you weren't, bro. Because you want to sit here and listen. First of all, congrats on the result. I'm not gonna be that much of a hater because when I was supporting Spurs, I was a hater. Now that I'm thinking Spurs wasn't gonna win, all of a sudden I'm a hater again. It's like it seems like I can never
Can I
win with this
play the
fan
audio,
base.
Staffy?
1 second, just 1 second. The thing is, you
Just so
guys
recall what you said.
Yeah.
told me. I said
Yeah.
they were gonna lose 4-1 if I'm correct. 3-1
You
or 4-1.
wanna recall exactly what you said? Here's what
No,
you
no,
said.
I'm tired of these clips. Let me speak.
If you're really gonna give this Spurs second team with the injuries a chance against City to play football and play them off the park, and you think we can't go to Newcastle and get a result?
Newcastle are depleted.
They
Newcastle
have
are injured.
Also, Mo agreed with you. But anyway,
can
go
I
on.
How do
speak?
you watch
Can I
football
speak?
matches again,
Can I
Staffy?
speak? Can I
How do you
speak? Can
watch
I
football
speak?
matches? I just want
Can I
to
Go
speak?
ahead, go
Because
ahead.
just include
Let
that
them
in your
land,
answer.
let
can
them
I
land.
speak? Can I speak? Can I speak? Because this is just a bunch of nonsense, and this whole clips out of context thing. I'm tired of it. You did not play open football against them. Every time you tried to build from the back, you lost the ball. They didn't finish their chances. So let's not sit here and pretend that you built from the back as you should. You scored 3 goals. I looked at Mo's face and it scared me. I think he's watching the Inter game. You scored 3 goals. What was it? The third one was it Kulusevski? You guys were pressing them in their half. You won the ball,
Yeah.
and you scored from it. Now, my definition of that has nothing to do with playing expensive football. Every time you played expensive and you built from the back, Emerson Royale was passing it to a Spurs player. One time Haaland missed the target, and one time Julian Alvarez hit the post. So if you're gonna sit here and shamelessly claim that you played the regular style of football that you usually
What did
do
I
and you
say?
won with it,
What did I say? That's not even
you
what
just
I
said you told me I can't play expensive football or attacking football. You did it.
Yeah, we
You
did.
won because you
Can I just
pressed
say
well.
something, Staffy?
No,
We
no, no.
did.
You
We did,
pressed
though.
well. Listen.
We
When
did
I
play
say
that.
you can't
We
play,
went there
when I
and
They
we
did
played
play
that.
that,
can
by
I
the
speak?
way.
Can I speak? No. When I say you can't play football against City, and then Emerson Royale gives up the ball like 4 times, but Haaland can't finish his dinner, that's not my fault. I can't predict the future, but I could tell you that you're not good enough to do it. When Emerson Royale was making mistake after mistake after mistake,
But we did.
technically I am correct. But
But we did.
no, you did what? You messed up. You know damn well you should have been
you're
down a
saying
couple
something
goals in
we
the first
shouldn't
half.
and couldn't have done, and we did do it, and we
You
still got a
didn't do
result
it.
even
You
with
played-
adjustments. So
Bro,
I
it
know what
was
you're talking about.
62% possession in the first half. You didn't
Okay,
play
can
football.
I give you just the real statistics just to back up what Jacob is saying? Both of them had 4 shots on target. Man City had 55% possession. Tottenham Hotspur 45. The passes were literally only 100 passes more to City. City had 565. Tottenham Hotspur had 465. That does not show me a team that has parked the bus. Because if a team parks the bus or plays defensive, or what you're implying, then they would have had at least 1/3 the passes.
Yeah, I did not say park the bus. I said they weren't able to play the football that they want. The proof was
But I
there.
think they were though.
The proof was there with the mistakes. Now the press was good.
proof is there that we did.
The proof-
actually.
the press was
Actually,
good.
Staffy, I think you are right and wrong, and Hussam is right or wrong. I think both of you are looking at the overall of the game, but the game was complete. I agree with Staffy in some points, which is in the first half, Staffy, Man City had 65% ball position, and every time Spurs tried to play from the back, it didn't work. And they were able to hit on the counter, as we said before, because Man City in the recovery was so poor, right?
Yeah.
But in the second half, so this is what people need to understand. Jacob, you're right and wrong in the same time. At the end, your manager in the second half adjusted players' positions, and you were able to pin City back. Sam, you said that the stats.
Yeah,
the
but I'm talking
stats
about
don't-
the totality.
Let me just finish this
Not just
point.
first
Still
half,
played
not
from
just
the
second
back
half.
in
Let
the
me
double
just
bets, by the way.
yes, exactly. No,
Right,
hold
so
on.
that's my point.
Can
Whole
I
game,
say
man.
one thing, guys?
Go ahead.
In the first half, they couldn't play from the. They tried and it worked once or twice, but the rest it didn't work. In the second half, it completely worked because in the second half, actually, Spurs had 55% ball position, and they had more passes completed in the second half. They had more position in the opposition's half. They had more touches than them in the other half. So, Staffy, you are right in the first half. Spurs actually did exactly what we said. When they defended, you defended very deep. This is why your ball position is 35%. And you were able to hit on the counter, hence the goal you scored, right? Son on Doku, slow recovery, blah, blah, blah. In the second half, which is credit to Ange Postecoglou, fully credit, he thought, whoa, this City team is not as strong as what we think. We can actually play through their press. We can pin them back. And he was able to do it. He showed the people that, listen, you guys are all wrong. You can actually play around this Manchester City midfield. You can play around it and pin them back. City were defending deep in their half. So it's a game of two halves, to be honest. And the one that only gets credit, to be honest, is Ange Postecoglou. Pep Guardiola bottled it, completely bottled it. The tactics, completely changed everything to the wrong places. Subbing Grealish on didn't help him. Yes, he scored, but people just want to tell you, yeah, he scored. But Grealish completely lost the ball about 4 times in a row. Pedro Porro dispossessed him 4 times in a row. I actually think Pep Guardiola flopped this game, and only credit to Mr. Ange Postecoglou. I'm going to have to admit, you proved everybody wrong. You can go to the Etihad and completely dominate City. I'm going to raise my hand. I'm not going to defend it. I'm going to raise my hand.
I agree with Mo. Other than Bissouma, I thought Bissouma wasn't as like.
Bissouma was so shocking.
He wasn't bad. I think this is the mess. Guys, he was very instrumental in getting the ball in the second half out of the defense to Kulusevski.
I thought Bissouma
he did have a good 20-25 minutes.
Exactly.
I agree in the second half.
So a good 25
so
minutes.
People don't want to understand. Yeah. But before that, okay, guys, in the first half, Spurs were defending very deep. So everybody was defending as a unit. Without Bissouma in the second half, Spurs, for this 25 minutes that they pinned City back. By the way, check these 25 minutes. Spurs had 60% position. It was Bissouma getting the ball from Pedro Porro and Davis and getting it.
Which minute are you talking about? Sorry, which minute?
I think you checked the. I think I checked.
It was in the second half.
You know who I think their best midfielder was, even without the goal.
It was literally it was right up until he gave the ball away on there.
Yeah.
It was right up until then. That's whenever it stopped. And it was the 20-25 minutes before that. He was actually, because I remember in my head, I was like, okay, one of my talking points is Bissouma had a really shaky first half, but the second half, maybe he saw how Bernardo Silva was operating and with the ball, and that's how he should operate. And then literally as soon as I had that thought, he gave the ball away for that goal. So.
And here's the thing, Mo. By the way, Hamza, are you here? Because we want to hear your thought. Where is this Hamza guy?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
So exactly, Hussam, just to
I just
answer,
want to hear,
guys, because Hussam, you asked for the minutes. From the beginning of the second half until minute 70, the 25, Spurs had 60% ball position, and that's due to them being able to bypass every time City tried to press. It was Bissouma 1-2 with Pedro Porro getting Kulusevski on the line. Kulusevski on the right side. Well. Check that. People want to say, yeah, Bissouma made the mistake, which is it's unforgivable. Before that, Bissouma was playing rondos around the City midfield. Rondos, 1-2s, dribbling them. People just didn't want to see that. Check the stats, and it's gonna show you what it is.
Okay, I'll check the stats. And listen, now we have to give Hamza his uninterrupted segment. Let's hear.
Jeremy Doku had one successful dribble, by the way.
Yeah, I thought Pedro Porro had a very good game. Let's hear what Hamza has to say. No one interrupt him. Let him land. I want to hear if he blames referees. He claims he never blames referees.
I'll blame. Let me tell you straight away.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, the most corrupt league in the world. Let me repeat again. Yeah, one second. Let me repeat again. And you can cry. You're watching the most corrupt league in the world. You're watching the most corrupt league in the world. Cry like a baby. This league is corrupt. It's simple. It is simple. Why are we being charged for 115 charges? Why? It's corrupt. What's the point of playing the league? When you go clowns refereeing a game like that, clowns. I accept mistakes, errors. I will accept little things. I'll accept minor things. Was it offside or was it? But I will never accept deliberately. And I told about deliberately trying to prevent a team win.
yeah, and you pretend that it's not the main talking point. Everyone in the world, you Liverpool fans, you're the biggest crybaby. If it happened to you, you'll be crying. You asked for an audio tape at Tottenham. A little audio tape. You asked for apologies. Listen, I've had decision going against me. I keep quiet. I've had decision, red cards or Huang, penalty. I don't care. I'll never complain about that. Those are decisions I'll know. That's fine. But if from game one, I said, Rodri needs one yellow. Yeah? Let me repeat again. Rodri needs one yellow card to miss the next game. And I said, guarantee you, I've seen Declan Rice making deliberate fouls. Never in this country is booked. Why? Because he plays for England. It's a fact. It's the biasness we see. It has to stop. It has to stop. I'm sorry. They have to be called out. The biasness has to stop. Maguire was making mistakes yesterday, pulling people, stopping fouls. It took him six to get a yellow card. Six. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? Why does it take 6 mistakes by Maguire, 6 deliberate fouls by Maguire for a referee to book him? He plays for England. We used to see this with Alan Shearer kicking a player on the floor. That's okay, Alan. It's okay. You're the England captain. We saw with Gerrard multiple times. But when other players did it, no, you don't play for England. Yellow card. This is what I see in this country. And it's a disgrace. It has to stop. Declan Rice gets booked in the Champions League multiple times at full. He never gets booked here. Why? He plays for England. Rodri did one foul. Straight away, yellow. I laughed. I thought, this is a joke. What are we doing? What are we doing?
It was a yellow card foul. You commit a yellow card foul, you get a yellow card.
I've seen Declan Rice do multiple fouls like that. Never booked. Why? I want consistency. Yeah? Fair
There's
enough.
a difference
Okay.
between being cheeky and being yellow
No,
card.
but that was his first foul. Yeah, okay, that's allowed. Fine. I
Simply
thought, okay,
defending
I'm not
Rice.
going to be a conspiracy theorist. Multiple times, this kept happening. This country, I said it, let me repeat again. Yeah, this country loves bottle jobs. They love bottle jobs. Arsenal Football Club, Liverpool Football Club, they love that. They love them because they sell newspapers. Man City is boring. Pep Guardiola's rattled this country. They hate but the world loves him. The world loves him because these fools will never love. It doesn't matter. They're clowns. This country hates Pep Guardiola because he's mocked the Premier League. It's a fact. Yeah? Tell me why. It's the only decision we have to talk about today. Forget about if I drew, my players were disgraced conceding 3 goals. Forget that.
No, but why should we?
You can
it?
see a video.
No,
and
we're gonna get him to talk about the game. Let him do his rant, and then we're gonna get him to talk about
it's been seen on that video clearly. I'll never have come here. I said my players have bought jobs. What a joke! What a failure! I was gonna come and talk, but as soon, don't do this kind of little smirks and then cost me a game by that. He plays onside. That's a proof. There you are. He plays. Keep playing the game. Play the game. Let's go. But sit here. Oh shit! Grealish is onside. I need it back. Because I've been told, yeah, Arsenal need to win the league a bit to make it interesting. Because this league, we've had 5 prime ministers and Pep Guardiola still winning the league. What a shame to UK. 5 prime ministers. 5 prime ministers. But Pep Guardiola is winning the league. Even Ferguson couldn't do that. 5 prime ministers. Rishi Sunak. David Cameron. Liz Truss. Theresa May.
Okay, come
Yeah,
on.
let me know.
Come on,
Let me
Hamza.
know. Count and embarrass. Yeah, why? They hate Pep, and I love Pep. Pep is a. He said, "I'm not gonna entertain this. I'm not gonna complain like Arteta." He's right. He's right. He's
I
right.
did like that.
He's
Yeah, I
that.
did
He's
like that.
right. He's right. He's not gonna rant. But everyone in the I'm reading, yeah, the Spanish newspaper Sport are talking about what a joke of a decision. They knew it. They said it was deliberately. It's a disgrace. Why do you think, when I've been saying for many years, it's very hard for I see Premier League referee manage big tournaments. Why? They're poor. They're not good enough. But this one was deliberate.
Bro, one English referee managed the World Cup finals.
Yeah, Howard Webb, forget that. I said in 2010. But after how many years? Tell me another moment more. One.
I think the Champions League final was ref by Michael Oliver a couple of years ago. The Champions League
Yeah,
semi-final
it was.
was managed by Anthony Taylor.
Okay, Anthony Taylor, 1, 2. Another one.
But that's too many already. That's
No,
enough.
more in the Champions League.
No,
too.
but can I get
For
what's
how
your
many
point?
years?
What's your point?
Exactly.
Can I
My
ask you
point
straight? Can I
the
ask you straight?
officials
Do you
have
think
all.
Hamza, I'm gonna ask you straight. Do you think this is more blatant than the
Yeah, this is-
Arsenal
yes.
goal against Newcastle?
We don't even need to talk
Which
about it.
one do you think is more blatant?
I don't even
A
need to
referee calling a foul before the goal scored, or a referee giving that foul when all these things happen?
And you
Which one
can't
do you think
guarantee
is more
you can't
blatant?
guarantee Grealish
No,
scores.
Actually,
no,
Grealish is
no,
slower than all of
no,
them. Grealish
no.
is slower
It
than all of them.
Grealish
is
is slower than all
is
of them.
this, is that. It was a through
Yeah,
on goal.
I'm asking you
It
straight.
was a
It's
through on goal.
It's a disgraceful call,
So
right?
it's
disgraceful
the
call.
biggest disgrace I
No,
have
it's not.
ever. I've,
Do you think this
tell
is
me,
more-
tell me a
Yes,
decision
I'm
that's been worse
asking
than
you,
that.
do you think this is as blatant as Spurs against Liverpool? Liverpool, your direct rival to the
Don't lie.
Premier League. Do you think this is as blatant as the Joao Linton push on Gabriel and the ball
Yeah.
going out?
What
Let
are
me
we
tell you why.
doing? What are
Ball
we
went
doing?
out
What are we
for
doing?
Manchester
Yes,
United.
absolutely.
You think-
Yes,
You think
100%.
it's more blatant?
More blatant. You know why more?
Oh my God.
You know more. You know why? You know why it's blatant?
It's
It's caught
disgraceful.
on camera.
yes.
It's
not.
caught on camera. He's caught on camera waving. Let's go. He's pointing. Let's go. No, get up. Let's go. And as
Hamza,
soon as
but that don't
ball
take away
played-
from your performance, though. That doesn't take
No,
away
one
from
second. No, 1 second.
And
He played. 1 second. Did you watch that video? Yes or no? Have you watched that video?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched that video.
Did the referee
On,
say play on?
on,
Yes or no? I
He
want to
said
know.
go. He said go,
He did.
and then he
He's-
whistled.
Samoa,
Yeah.
Western Samoa, Timor, Cape Verde, Bolivia, Ecuador, Greenland, Iceland, Norway. That's what happens. Macedonia, Moldova, all these countries.
Macedonia.
You know,
Hamza,
Hamza. خلينا
it's-
نحكي. I'm speaking now. 1
What, the
second.
referee for the whole show,
Guys,
يعني?
first of all, there's 1,200 people watching us. We're not even
Ya
500
Allah,
likes
ya
yet.
Allah.
Everyone hit the like button. Bismillah, mashallah, tabarakallah. Everyone hit the like button right now. Subscribe to
believe
This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Everyone right now, hit that like button. Don't be fraudulent like Hamza. Slap the like button right now. Hamza, when I complained after Tottenham,
Allahumma
Hotspur,
barik.
Sam, this
you
one is
told me all you make is excuses. When Saad complained after Arsenal Newcastle, he said all you make is excuses.
That was not.
Number
Yeah,
one,
100%.
1 second. Let me speak.
Fact.
Let me speak. But it should have been advantage played, no problem. Number one, you can't guarantee Grealish scores that.
It
Number
doesn't
two, it's not
matter.
the-
I
Yeah,
don't
so
care
let me
about that.
speak, Let me speak.
I want the
let me
referee
speak.
sacked.
Let me speak, Hamza.
I
let me
want
speak.
referee
Number
sacked. I
two-
want apology
Yeah,
by
okay,
Monday.
1 second. Let me speak. Let me speak.
I want
Number two-
apology by Monday. As long
Yeah,
as you
okay,
guarantee I'll
okay,
get
okay.
an
You're gonna
apology.
get apology. Let me speak. You
By
can't
Monday,
guarantee-
9 o'clock in the morning, when I
Yeah,
wake up,
okay,
I
let
get,
me-
wallahi, I
Hamza,
want to
Hamza,
see
you have to hear me out,
apology
hear
by
me out.
Pep.
Yeah, so hear me out. You cannot guarantee
go on.
Grealish scores. Also, Grealish is slower than all of them. Second of all, it's not the same as Joe Linton riding Gabriel and the fall not being.
Yo,
And
pause,
third of all,
pause.
it's not the same as a perfectly onside
Yeah,
goal being
lies,
given offside.
lies,
It's completely
propaganda.
different.
Propaganda. You're
Okay,
sending
second of all, speaking of
propaganda.
propaganda,
There you're
speaking of
propaganda.
propaganda, one
Propaganda.
second,
There's
speaking
your
of
son's propaganda.
Speaking of propaganda, why didn't you speak on Ederson in the first goal?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the main decision first.
Okay, now forget
was-
decision. Talk to me about your
The
football.
one
team.
second, let's go. No, 1 second. I'll talk about that.
Okay,
Did the
advantage
referee?
would have
1
been given.
second. Okay. So what should
Now
happen
what?
to the ref? No, 1 second. What do you think the referee was completely wrong? Yes or no?
I think that referee should not referee any big game anymore. I think he's
No,
shit.
no, he shouldn't referee. He should not. Should we get an apology?
I agree.
What did I want to see? What did you get on the next day? What did you get? An
Relegate
apology.
him to the championship. I agree with you.
What
But now
did-
let's
what
talk about
did
the football.
Sam, what did you get on Monday? The next day, did you get an apology?
My brother, if you escalated, I
You
will
won't-
support you. Fuck the
I
referee.
no.
No, but Hamza,
I need
Hamza,
an
You
you
think I
won't
will
get
defend referees?
first,
I-
firstly,
no, 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 no,
I don't
no.
understand.
Hamza,
What
I
does the
need an
apology
apology.
do?
Hamza,
What does the
you
apology
firstly,
I need
bro,
an apology,
firstly,
wallah.
What does it do for you?
guys, you will not get an apology. Firstly, let's just the only way to
There you
issue
are.
apologies is if it's a VAR that's made a mistake. If it's a referee that made a mistake, they'll apologize to the
Referees-
club in private, but they
Are we
won't put out
serious?
a public apology.
Are we seriously? Are we serious? When the world caught them, I'm so glad. It's published everywhere around the world. You know, you frauds, Arsenal fan. You think I'm so glad there's Real Madrid fans. I'm talking to all of them. They say it's the biggest joke. I'm so glad we don't have referee clowns in La Liga like that. I'm so lucky that we don't have Ligue A. Serie A don't have that. Do you think Mo would get that referee at Napoli and Inter Milan? Why do you think he's winning 2-0? Why do you think he's won 2-0? Because he's got fair. He knows. He's relaxed. I'm going to
Actually,
beat them
3-0.
4-0. Yeah, there you are. 3-0. I will never accept what he did. It was bro, I could not believe it. And Erling Haaland was right to protest. And I'll be honest with you, forget this Gabriel, the little push. That's controversial. This is
No,
blatant. This is not only that, I think he did deliberately. Let me repeat again. He did deliberately. There was no jokes. Let's not. He did deliberately. It was a deliberate, no mistake. It wasn't an error. He did it deliberately to make sure the game was not won by Man City. And I'm not conspiracy theorist, because everyone who I've spoken to who don't watch this league, they've said the same thing. 100% was deliberate. Fact. They watched the video, they said, look at it, it's deliberate. No doubt. So me, the reason why today I'm drawing is because I got conned. Because there's con man. Premier League needs to look at themselves. Forget about me charging. I should charge them. They should be the one that charge. They should be the one should be having 115 charges. Should be all locked up in jail because it's corrupt. I don't trust them. I don't trust this league anymore. And Pep Guardiola, I feel sorry for him, because the only reason why he got that decision, because he's rattled. He's rattled this country. And my team were bad today. There's no doubt about it. My team were bad today. And I know why. I've been saying the same reason. I don't have a big squad. I didn't get the number 8. La, 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 la. But we're going to work on that. There's something more for Man City to learn. It's not defensive mistakes. It was a protection from the back. Rodri needs another protection. Calvin Phillips is not good enough. Kovacic is injury prone. We need midfielders. It's simple. City need to recruit midfield. I've been watching football for a long time.
Was this deliberate, Hamza?
That's controversial. That's
that's controversial.
No,
Yeah.
it's not controversial.
That's controversial. What is that deliberate about that? What's deliberate about that?
Controversial.
What's deliberate about that?
Can you
Below arm, I understand. Below here, below elbow, it's understandable.
Hamza,
is
your
the shoulder.
manager. What did your manager say? You love to listen to Pep Guardiola. What did the manager say? He said, I will not use excuses. You played today against Emerson Royal, Ben Davies. I don't want no excuses.
Let me tell you.
Madison is not there. You have to, once again,
Brazil's number 2.
I want you to speak, but let me just say one thing. Every time any of us on this entire panel say anything about our team or make excuses, you will always banter us. You always say, speak about your team and cuss your team out and have high standards. It's time for you to have high standards. Cuss Ederson for not saving that. Cuss Ruben Diaz for getting cooked. Cuss Kyle Walker today. Cuss your left back. Cuss your midfield because they ran rings around your midfield. Lo Celso was the best midfielder on the pitch, in my opinion. Cuss Kulusevski for dunking on Ake in that header. Ake is supposed to be a centre back. Kulusevski is a right winger. Speak now with standards. Talk to me as a City fan.
And he hit the LeBron celebration. Don't forget
Exactly.
about
Okay,
that.
stop.
He hit the.
That's what
Stop,
I'm
let
trying
me-
to do earlier.
Okay,
Sit down, son.
Sam,
Sit
on
down.
Hamza
Sam,
missing
I
Saad.
tell you why. I tell you what. Just last statement. This hasn't happened this season. This happened last season when Bruno Fernandes scored a controversial goal. It never
Oh
happens to
my
anyone
God.
else. Oh
He's
my
so
God.
fucking
Yeah.
about referees.
Yeah, fine. Oh yeah. You heard
Wait,
Even
because
did
it
you
Lewis
hurts
say
calling
you.
it
you out
never
in the chat.
happens to
Even
anybody
Lewis
else?
calling you
Yeah,
out.
no. 1 second.
Did you say
We
it
saw-
never happens to anybody
Look
else?
at
Do you
the
know how
Bruno
many, do you know how many
Fernandes. Look
games
at
I've lost from shitty referee decisions? Do you
Hamza,
realize they didn't
Hamza.
even draw my offside lines?
Yeah, Saad.
Yeah,
I
that one
got
I
a
agree.
goal
Talk about
taken
shitty
I
away.
agree. I agree.
Different
We can
from
relate.
not even drawing lines, bro.
We can
No,
relate.
forget that. That one, yeah. But you
Come
got an
on,
apology.
man.
But
We don't get
but
apologies
if-
for shitty decisions.
No,
But we
listen.
admit that our team looks like shit. Just admit you wasn't good today. That's
No,
it.
no. I tell you what. There's
Aye,
things
aye,
that
aye.
went wrong. But this decision, I will not let it go. We're not gonna let this go. We'll
Can
talk
you hold
about
your
this.
team accountable?
I'll continue. I'll be the biggest fan of English referee. From now on, Premier League referee, I'm on their backs.
Oh my
Every
God.
decision,
no
I'm writing
problem.
it down. Yeah.
Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
number
We all
2.
agree with you.
We were
Okay, we
poor.
all agree. Now
We
talk
were
on your
poor.
team.
It's a
Thank you.
disgrace. It's a
Thank you.
disgrace.
Okay,
It's a
speak on it.
disgrace. Ange Postecoglou is a top manager. First, I'll never insult him. I've always said. Let me repeat again. Ange Postecoglou has battered Liverpool. He drew to Arsenal and outplayed Arsenal.
He didn't, you just
One
spent the
second.
last hour talking
1
about
second.
referees, and then
Okay.
he say you bet.
And then he's come to me with a weak squad, which is a disgrace. Let me tell you, there's certain players, I can't call them out, yeah, because they're my guys. But those bad decisions, listen, Edison has to save that. The first goal, he has to save that.
Cook.
He has.
I heard he was better than
There's no
Vicario.
questions about it, man. There's no question. They made a counter attack. You know how they play. We left them too. That's how they've been scoring.
Hassam,
Edison
didn't
should
you
make
hear
that
there was
save.
competition for Alisson as being the best
Alisson's
keeper
not
in the
good enough.
league?
Yeah, Alisson's
Yeah,
not
he
good
said
enough
it.
this year.
He said it.
But
Alisson's not good
Ederson
enough
was-
this year.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember all the things I was
I'm
told.
saying Alisson not good enough when Ederson
This year is not
literally
good
let
enough.
the ball go through him.
Yeah, but Alisson as well this year is not good enough.
What do
There's
you
no
mean?
doubt about it.
There's no Habibi. The first goal, any
We've seen
average
Alisson.
Onana saves that first goal.
I've
Onana
seen. I
saves
know.
it.
Alisson's had one bad game, which was the one against Man City. Only
This
bad
is
game I've seen. That's the one bad game I've seen him have for like
He had
2
one
seasons.
bad game this whole year.
Yeah, this is the worst Edison performance I've seen since, I'll say, when have I seen last time? I think, yeah, Tottenham away or something. I haven't seen him having a bad performance this year. I can't come on, and he's normally good. This year he has to take an L. This performance was shocking. In fact, he makes good saves. The second one, let me tell you, the second goal again, Hassam, he has to save it. He has to save it. Yeah, he has to save it. Like, come on, what are we doing here?
What do you mean the second goal has to save it?
Lo Celso. That's not. Lo
Depends.
Celso.
If you
Mo,
here you go. The difference is, I'm gonna tell. Okay, so here is this next statement. If this was Alisson, yes, he should have saved it, but it's Edison, so it should have been a goal.
No, what? So you expected Alisson to have made that save?
Yeah, I expect Alisson to have better
Any
footwork
other,
and actually
any other keeper.
not
If
any
you-
other keeper would save that. Only top
No.
goalkeeper will have the right footwork to expect Lo Celso to put it in that angle and move to the right side. Ederson
saw-
actually was caught flat-footed. Which
Yeah,
is
he should have
normally
said.
does that.
It was Alisson said it. He said, "Look at the Foden shot. Remember the
The
Foden
problem
shot?"
is you are comparing Ederson
Bam.
to Alisson, Hamza, and he's not.
No, but he is. He is good at shots.
He is
I've
not.
seen him.
Hamza
I've
thinks
seen
he's
Ortega.
good in reflex.
1 second. Ortega is a better shot stopper, way better shot stopper. He would have
Than
saved
who?
both goals than Edison. Fact.
Yeah, but that's what we're telling you. But
But
Ederson,
see-
you are holding Ederson to a standard that's
He's a high standard,
He doesn't
yeah, he's
have
good.
it. He is
I've
good
seen him.
in
I've seen him making good
distribution,
saves.
reflexes. Ederson's footwork and positioning isn't great. This goal needed someone to move better. Anyway.
Hamza, there's gift for you from Ben.
But
You like this
I
gift?
wanna ask couple. We keep talking about Manchester
You
Yeah,
like
so
United.
this,
do I.
Hamza?
I want to ask a couple questions.
Go ahead, yes.
Best thing is
Right,
Rema as
Hamza.
well in the background.
Hamza,
Yeah,
Hamza, can you please tell me about Josko Barbie doll? I want to know what you were saying about his performance today, please.
Mm.
Let me
Cooked.
know, man.
Which
Cooked
when
and
did you
hooked,
get cooked?
substituted as well.
Josko
No.
Barbie doll. You know him?
Better
Josko's
than
good. Josko's good.
Saliba. You said it.
Josko good. But he's playing as a left back. He's a centre
He
back.
got
There
cooked.
you
He's a
go.
left back
There
playing
you go.
centre
He
back.
got cooked.
You
There
don't.
you go.
So
You don't.
hold.
You don't. It's like you play. No, I say you play Alessandro Nesta left back. It doesn't make sense. He's a centre back.
What?
You're
So
comparing
I'm not
Vardiel
gonna.
to
I'm
Nesta?
not. No. You can't play a centre back. He's a top
No.
class
He's
centre back.
telling if you play Nesta left back. So let me tell you,
You can't
you
play.
guys are the ones that sat here and told us Gavardiol is the best left center back out there.
Yeah,
Today
he's the best left centre back.
he played left center back with Diaz and Walker.
No, he played left back. When they dropped, Akanji could
wasn't
not
left
move into
back.
that midfield. Yeah, we saw that. Every time they were running on left back, more he was running towards left back. But the
He was
only
not-
reason why,
he's
I
not
tell you
left
why,
He
more
wasn't
the
left
only
back.
problem
He
with
wasn't
him,
left back, Hamza. He was not left back.
when they attack,
Did he go forward today?
he going forward, yeah, as a left back.
No, he was left center back, Hamza. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
but come
They're
on,
playing a
he-
back three. Do you not?
we're
know
playing
your
a back
system?
three,
You
but
play
when
back
they drop,
three.
they go as the back four. You see them. He was running left,
Yeah,
and that's when
Hamza,
he stays towards
I
Doku's
beg
side.
you, Hamza, with all my heart, go check Akanji's heat map. He was literally a midfielder today.
Yeah, he's a midfielder because that's what he does.
Hey,
He
okay,
progresses
I
forward.
just told you, you play three in the back.
No.
with Gavardio left center back.
So, 1 second. Let me ask you. Bastoni, he plays like no, but he was playing more. I know what you're trying to say.
Do you
One
think he
second, 1
gets
second.
dunked on like Ake or no? If he
No,
stays in
Ake's
the
very
match,
good.
I mean, he was getting turned around by Brendan Johnson. Shout out my other Welshman.
No.
on the
He did
squad.
well. He did well. He's only one he got
I
turned by.
actually
You
think
cannot
that's
just
a
say he did
massive,
well to
that's a
everyone.
big mistake from Pep Guardiola that nobody's talking about. Why are you taking Gavardio out? Yes, he was
Yeah, he
beaten
did.
1-on-1.
It was very good.
But you knew that Spurs, when they put Richarlison on, they were going to spam crosses, and they did. Why are you taking your big center back out? Why? But
Yeah,
because of Pep Guardiola, nobody wants to ask questions. That was a mistake.
Ainge masterclass.
No. We look at retrospectively. That ball was played well, and I think you have to win that header, man. There's no way. But he over jumped him.
No, but
Ake
it's a
didn't see him.
blind
He jumped
spot,
over.
bro.
Ake is a good.
didn't see
Ake
him.
is a fantastic header of the ball.
So I cannot
He's
blame
one of the
Ake,
best
I
in.
cannot blame Vardiol, I cannot blame Haaland, I cannot blame Rodri. Who will I blame?
I tell
man?
Pep
okay,
Guardiola.
there's
The referees,
certain
my brother. The
the-
referees.
no.
No,
Yeah,
but
the
there is
referees
one.
won.
He's
What?
They keep telling me this
50 minutes.
Manchester City
Wallahi,
team
you're so
is
shameless.
as good
Wallahi.
as last year. Until this moment, Manchester City, this is one of the worst starts of Man City in recent era. Right?
Absolutely.
You
Mo's
already
right.
drew 4 games.
No, last
You
year they
lost
actually
2.
started. No more.
Dude, 14 games, bro. They drew 4 games, right? They drew Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs
No, they
now.
didn't go with us.
They lost 2 games.
They
I
draw
know.
to you, Sam. They draw Liverpool, Man City, 1-1 just last week.
They
Sam,
lost
they just
Arsenal. They
drew you.
lost Wolves.
Sam, they just drew you. Sam 1-1. This is just
You
last
talk
week.
about the game at.
Oh,
at
I thought you were talking
Etihad,
about last year.
1-1.
My bad.
No,
1-1.
No, this year,
I thought you were talking
Spurs,
about last year because last year we won
Chelsea.
1 and they won 1.
Hamza, did you lost to Wolves? You lost to Arsenal. You drew 3 games already, right?
Yeah.
So you basically dropped point in 5 out of 14 games.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
That's too many.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why, and I'm so glad. It happens every season. We go through these little mistakes, and then we have to rectify. It's good and error that's happening around November, December, but I am so grateful that it's happened because it's very dangerous. I told City fans, it's very dangerous, and I'm so glad because my manager is Pep Guardiola, and he will rectify it. The fact that you come to and you have a small squad, you lose your most important players.
You don't have
And no,
So
we have a very
you have
small
more
squad.
players than last year.
We have a very small, reliable
Okay,
squad.
Yeah. Okay, in
Yeah,
comparison,
let me
with
repeat.
other no. But that's wrong. So you put that statement. That's nobody's fault, but Pep Guardiola. Gavardiol is young. Doku is young.
He's young.
Matthias
21.
Nunes isn't ready. Kovacic, it looks like he cannot trust him. He cannot trust
Injury
Matthias.
prone.
Right? Like he bought these, right? Kevin De Bruyne is injury prone. John Stones is injury prone. It's nobody. Actually, your squad this year, Hamza, these are facts, is bigger than the one that ended. You ended last year with 15, 16 players.
Yeah.
Let me just say
Yeah.
that, right? This year, you have more, but some of them you don't like. And your manager made mistakes. That's the problem. That's the problem. So it's not a smaller, it's like we blame Arsenal for buying Kai Havertz. and renewing Ketia and renewing Reece Nelson, but why we can't blame Pep Guardiola for not buying the right guys or not having the right people that he can rely on?
No, they will
90
come
million,
good.
by the way.
Let me give you an example. Nunes will come good. I'll give you an example. We
not
bought
good now.
Ake we bought Ake when we lost the league. We bought Ake as a replacement. Did we not buy from Bournemouth? What happened? Yeah, before the transfer market.
But it took years for Ake to
No,
be good.
okay, one second. That's what I'm saying.
Years
So we
for
thought.
Hamza.
I thought he was pretty good in his first
no,
season with City,
What?
to be
No, he
fair.
wasn't.
to
He
No, he
was
Ahwa.
like
wasn't.
Ake like
He
last
wasn't.
season.
He
Like
wasn't.
last season.
He was.
Last
We
season,
went.
he was
went.
fantastic, right?
This
Yeah,
is
He
what I
started,
said.
he was shaky, bro.
Yes, we went to Bournemouth. We lowered our standards and tried to risk it, buying a guy who's been fighting relegation, and we said, "Yo, lead us to the title." My guy doesn't know. He's never seen leading to the title. And then, luckily, we had no 1 second. We had Leicester. They thumped us 5-2. We were 8 points behind. Biggest bottle jobs. Liverpool. Yeah, we were 8-9 points behind Liverpool. And Pep Guardiola realized Hamza's right. We need to get an elite centre back. He bought a game. Yeah? And he fixed it quickly. City need to do the same thing. When you lose Gando, let me repeat again, because I've been watching football for a long time. I've seen levels
that's
to
very,
the game.
very
No, 1
questionable,
second.
but fine.
No, I've been watching football for a long time. When you lose Gando 1, you get elite. You lose elite, you get elite. You don't say, oh, 1 second, I am going to get a player from Wolves that was fighting relegation that will win me the league. But you lost a guy Gando 1. So guess what? Now they have to learn. Not only we have to get quality, we have to sacrifice in January. We have to go to the market in January. We have to sign midfielder as a number 6 and number 8. Yeah, in January. Whether it's Kimmich on loan. Yeah. 1 second.
Hit him with the LeBron.
You know, that's my favorite ever celebration ever. That was been decades celebration.
I don't like
It's been
LeBron either,
decades
but he
celebration.
dunked on him and then hit him with the LeBron. That was ice cold.
Playground, you know. That's
I don't
mad.
understand.
This is what I get. This is what I get.
The celebration? Who started the celebration?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
That's LeBron James.
When was that?
LeBron James.
Like 2010 or something like that.
When he was in
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah,
I remember him doing it in Miami.
He done it with the headband,
This
didn't he?
When he was an
absolutely
absolute
one
fraud.
of
When he was
the
hiding his
best-
hairline.
the best ever celebration in football, in my opinion.
One second, Sam, I've been saying for a long time, and I hope you've learned.
Nobody cares. I
Everyone
don't think
who,
anybody cares
everyone
now.
who comes to Al Ahwa, Sam's channel, Mo channel, whenever I've been there, I've been saying for a long time, we need signings. Hamza against
You definitely you did sign.
I've been saying
you did sign people.
we haven't got we haven't
You
got the
signed
right.
4 players,
We haven't got a number 8. Sign me, give me Barella.
You signed
Give me
2 of
Barella.
them.
Give me Barella. Give me Barella. I've been
He
begging
sound
for
worse than
Barella.
United fans, bro. He sound worse than United
Guys,
fans.
Stop, guys.
No, United fans are worse. They're glory
Hamza,
hunters.
guys, let me say something. Hamza, you signed 2 of 8. 2 number 8, not 1. You signed 2.
No. 1 second. Let me stop you. Is Nunes at 8?
Yeah.
No, he's
Oh
not.
yeah.
He's not a number 8. No, he's not. No, 1 second.
It was Ruben Neves as a 6, and he's the 8.
No,
yes.
but he's been. No, 1 second. He had 4 or 5 managers. They played him right wing. I saw another manager playing on number 10. Another playing in centre midfield. The guy's confused. The guy's injured.
Why is our problem?
Mo. The biggest mistake we made, and we have to accept that as City fans, we signed Kovacic, who was injury prone. You know that? Mo, we signed a player. I've done investigation. I can do the research. I've got the medical, everything. I've written how many this guy was getting injured at Chelsea. How many times was he getting injured? And we signed him, and Pep has realized he's not reliable. Stones gets injured, we understand, from a long time. He gets recurrent injuries. That's why we're not going to push him back quicker. He's another one. KDB is going to come back from injury. Nunes looks like to be injury prone. That means we have to go to the market. We have to get a guy, because I believe more. The reason why we're conceding goals is not our back line. is the protection to the
It's
back
your
line.
manager. It's your manager.
I think that's the reason.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
your
Mo, what do you
manager.
think? I think it's the protection to the back line.
It's
I
your
think
manager.
it's
The
the
lineup. We told you many times you cannot play Bernardo, Rodri, and Alvarez in the middle. That's too
Yes,
offensive.
no
Rodri
balance.
is isolated. Rodri tries to defend 2-3 players when
That's
someone
why, yeah,
has,
exactly.
has quality to bypass the press, which is what Spurs has, which is what Chelsea did, which is what Liverpool did. You get exposed. He gets on the turn, he is slow. He needs protection. He cannot defend by himself. Your manager thinks, no, it's gonna work every time. You freaking conceded 7 goals in the last 8 goals in 3 games, bro. 8 goals.
God, yeah,
It's
shameful.
a sackable offense.
Against a team that has
team.
11 players out, against Chelsea who are struggling. I've conceded 7 goals. Investigation has to happen.
8
Investigate.
with Liverpool 1.
I forget Liverpool, they're bad. The 4 against Chelsea and the 3 against the Spurs.
You know how I know I
How can I
rattled
concede
Hamza?
that?
Yesterday he was tweeting, I'm worried about Jurgen Klopp. I'm worried about Liverpool. Today he's worried about Arsenal. The day after
No, I'm
he's
not
worried
worried
about
about
Spurs. The day
Klopp
after
is more
he's worried
dangerous.
about
Klopp
Man
is more No, Klopp is more
Okay,
dangerous.
so
I've
how
always
you
said
say Liverpool not good when you say Klopp more dangerous? Pick
no,
your
Klopp
battles,
is more
boy.
dangerous compared to Arteta. But I'm just saying, Sam, I'm glad this has happened at this game because City have to now plan. They've got 4 weeks to plan. Whoever's available in the market, they have to go and get. If it means I'm hearing names like Kefren Turam, I'm hearing names like Joshua Kimmich on loan. I'm hearing that he's not getting a loan by Munich
Yeah, but
manager.
once
Joshua
again,
Kimmich
I'm
why
is a
hearing
would you
baller.
ask
those
Kimmich is a
are.
You
I
baller.
need to
me,
get
are you gonna
top
win the
players
league?
like
One
Kimmich.
second, because I'm gonna call out your fraudulence. You asked me, are you gonna win the league? And I said it depends if we buy
I'm
a
going to
DM
win
and
the
a
league,
centre
yeah.
back. You say no. You say
I'm
why
going to
you
win the league,
using
Sam. It
excuses?
doesn't matter who I get. I'm winning the league.
Oh, so
I'm
you
not
are
trading.
winning the league.
I
So
am
why do you
winning the
need
league.
players then?
I never
So
Sam
why you need
because
players in January
I
then?
don't trust the fact he couldn't even bring Calvin Phillips on.
You don't trust
Again,
Pep Guardiola?
he couldn't bring Calvin Phillips on.
You don't trust Pep
Again,
Guardiola?
why Calvin Phillips not coming on again more?
So
He
you don't
doesn't
trust
come
Pep
on.
Guardiola?
No, Kevin Phillips is gone, bro.
He's gone. That's what I'm saying. The thing, Rodri is tired. He's knackered. He's exhausted. We need to protect him.
We told you guys this, and you guys said no.
No, I didn't say that. More, I never said that.
No, you
I've
did.
always,
One
I've
of the
always
things
agreed.
you said when we spoke in the beginning of the season, you said we told you that Rodri is coming from 50-something game he played last year and 60,
can't-
including the Spanish games. No player can go the next season playing 50 games as well. You'll need cover. And Calvin Phillips, your manager put faith in him, and it's not gonna work, and it didn't work. Rodri is gonna get tired. Rodri is gonna get yellow cards. Rodri isn't gonna be able to play.
He's
50
missing the
games
Aston Villa
again.
game now.
And by the way, he cannot play 50-something games. You cannot play 100 games in 2
He
seasons.
can't. No, he can't.
That doesn't happen.
He can't more. He can't.
And he's
the
leaving him. Your manager is leaving him isolated. I'm sorry.
That's the reason why we're conceding. It's nothing to do with Vardio. It's nothing to. There's no protection. You need two midfielders. We don't have that. That's the reason why we're conceding. Nothing.
Why
to do
are
with the
people
defense.
telling me that City is the strongest team in the league? That's the real question.
You know, Moamen, what I don't understand
Why?
with you.
I'm
this
an
your
underdog
problem.
from now on. I'm an underdog.
This is your problem, Moamen, because you know, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, you
لا
wanting
لا.
to play devil advocate so badly that it just gets you to have ridiculous opinions on the fucking sport. When it comes to this entire league, I'm taking City squad over mine. I'm taking City squad over Arsenal. You all tell us Pep Guardiola is one of the greatest. لا خلينا نحكي. ما هو انت بتحب تسأل سؤال وتنط أول ما
Go ahead. Yes,
and then you cannot tell me Pep Guardiola is on Alex Ferguson level. He's one of the greatest. Is Klopp on Ferguson level? No. Is Arteta on Ferguson level? No. And this is them. So all this, oh my God, City capitulation.
Once you finish, I'm gonna respond.
Okay, let me speak. Type. So all this City capitulation, they drew 3 games in a row. They're 1 point behind me. And I'm supposed to sit up here and go like, oh, City aren't.
Let me tell you
the
the
league.
Can I respond? Manchester City, he is struggling to find the midfield that he wants. He is struggling to play the wings. Today, he wanted a goal. He took out Foden today because he didn't provide a lot after the goal. His defense, he is torn apart between Ake and Gavardiol. Yes, Pep Guardiola is the best manager, and he can find the right solution in the second half of the season like what he did last year. But I'm only analyzing what I see in front of me. City already dropped points in 5 in 5 games. City already 10 goals behind the goal differential of last year. When we are calling them last year a slow start, people told me that last year had a slow start, but this year is even slower. So I am not gonna just assume the future. Yes, Pep Guardiola has a good squad, but I told you, and you call me liar. I told you if you buy a DM, I will take your starting 11 over theirs. And they play Champions League. You don't. You don't.
Okay.
You play Europa League was easier. Did I or did I not tell you, Hussam, that in January, if you buy a DM, I would take your starting 11 over City starting 11? Did I say
Did
that?
I or did I not tell you? Did I or did I not tell you if we buy a DM?
No,
we're
no.
winning
Can
the
you
league?
say yes or not? Yes.
Well, okay,
We agree.
Excuses.
We
Hussam
agree.
excuses.
then.
Hussam
but
we
making
agree.
excuses.
This is your
Hussam
problem.
loves
I have a
excuses.
team.
No, no,
I
no.
have a
We
team with a
agree.
يا دوب خلنا أفهم لك بس because me and you agree. I have a team with a donut hole, and you want me to come up here and go like, "Oh, we're gonna win the league." We conceded 3 goals to Fulham at home today.
But
Can I
that's
rely
what
on
I'm-
my strike force to score 4 goals? Because games
No,
like
you
Luton will
can't.
happen again.
No, you
Also,
can't.
Hamza opening his mouth and saying excuses after he spent 10 minutes talking about referees because of an advantage played is the most
59,
pathetic thing
59,
I've seen.
sir. 59
Today's game, Erling Haaland was fucking shit. He could not bully Romero, not Romero, not even better.
They said he was better than Kane last year, by the way.
He could not bully Royal and Ben Davies.
He made the 2 assists today.
Hey, that's Brazil's number
their
2.
defense
Have
was
some
unsung.
respect.
You ask him about Guardiola, he said he was good. You ask him about Ake, he also said he was good. Okay, so who I have to blame? Ederson, he let the ball go through him. Lo
He was
Celso,
bad.
Lo Celso, if I spoke to 90% of the Spurs fans in the summer, they would all sold them. 90% of them would have sold Lo Celso.
98 to
come up here-
99%.
to come up here and concede 3 goals and draw 3-3 at home and only have 55% possession to 45, only 100 more passes with a team that has Lo Celso, Højbjerg, these guys in midfield, Bissouma, who most of us agree was shit today. Then what are we doing here? Yeah, exactly. Go into the darkness, you fraud. Anyway, before we just carry on, there's 1,500 people in here. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. 1.5k people watching us. We want to get to 1,000 likes today. Let's smash a record together. I don't want to do a tutorial, or shall I do a tutorial? Because you are watching us right now. So please do slap that like button right now. Do subscribe to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. We do want to get to 1,000 likes today. Let's break records together. Just like Ainge Postecoglou and Spurs broke Manchester City's back today. Someone's gonna say, "Hey, yo, hit this X right here." Everyone hit the like button right here, right now. Hit that like button. We want to get to 1,000 likes. Anyway, let me just get to a couple of super chats quickly before we just carry on. Big up to Terence, who says City fans talking about referees as if Jack would score. Moamen already rebutted. Jack Grealish is slower than all of the Spurs players running back anyway.
I'll take his name. Terence. What's his name? Terence Daniels. I remember that.
Write it down. Write it down.
Take his name. Big up to Hamza's shampoo. Says Hamza's defense was shameless today. Big up you all. Even your biggest fan is calling you shameless. They said, Hamza, we have standards and we have heritage. Don't be making excuses. And then Martin says, Hamza, baby, calm down. Calm down. Big up to Badr, who says, you counted to 6, now count to 115 Brazilian. Big up to you, Badr. Big up to Blaze, who says, guys, close your eyes and listen to Hamza. You will hear Andrew Tate. Yo, that's mad. That's mad. Big up to you. Big up to Javid Iqbal, who says, the circus is missing a clown. Hamza, put your big shoes, your colorful wig and multicolor coat. Someone chuck a custard pie in his face. Shameless. Zero credit to Spurs. Zero credit to Spurs. You want to know what, Hamza? You're a bozo. Big up Hassouni. Big up to you. Big up to Kalister. Too many missed chances.
That was ridiculous.
I thought Rico Lewis was good when he came on. Rodri's arm took a title from me. 115 reasons to shh. Big up to you, Mike. Big up, beloved brothers. Just keep it moving. Lamza, you won a Premier League because of ref bullshit. You already got a free penalty versus Chelsea and no red versus Arsenal. May you suffer more. Ameen, ya Rab. Big up to Dark Laniel, who says, Hamza, should Spurs get their cheeks clapped on? Yo, that's
Yo.
Big up to Yasser, who says, Hamza's an inconsistent hypocrite. Brother, make up your mind with your argument. Fact. After Spurs, he told me don't make excuses. And then his first 15 minutes, all he does is excuses. So it's insane. Big up to Yasser. Big up to Jonathan, who says, same referee who screwed LFC. Did he bet on the draw? Hey, possibly. Big up to Eddie, who says, Hamza, you Teflon-coated crybaby. You are a fraud. Big up to Al-Mahdi, who says, Iverson started that celebration. I stand corrected if it's true, but I don't recall that. LFC Badr says, Hamza and Gundogan, name me a better love story. Every time he loses, Gundogan and Mahrez were sold in the summer. Oh, we sold Gundogan, we sold Riyad Mahrez, blah, blah, blah. We heard 100 times. Omar Rushi says, this game has nothing to do with the squad or Gundogan, for fuck's sake. I agree, they got dunked on. Get the fake companies lined up to sponsor City. Hamza, I'll pick the next one. Etihad ice cream for 100 million. Gets you a many. Big up, Lauren.
Good.
Big up, Lauren, for
up.
the stupid chat. Hamza's twisted rant in the dark, like he's the Joker, says G-Pat. The people are not having any excuses. So I'm giving you one more opportunity. And speaking of opportunities, chat, as I said, like and subscribe. Yalla, we want to get to 1,000 likes. Everyone who sent in super chats, we're going to give you a shout out at the end.
So, I want to say something, one more.
Hamza, no, 1 second.
One thing I want to... Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me give you an opportunity to speak. This now your opportunity. No one will interrupt you. Just tell me right now, what are you saying about your team right now? Forget referees, talk about your team.
Yeah, Mo, I tell you how Pep has recognized it, and I told City fans. The fact that he brought off Foden, who did he bring on? Rico Lewis. And why did he bring Rico Lewis on?
He wanted protection. He thought he was under the cush.
Yeah, so he needs another midfielder. He's realized that. He's clocked it now. He's clocked it. You have to have people have. I want City fans to understand that. You have to have another protect. Kovacic is not reliable. Nunes is not ready yet. This guy was playing at Wolves. He'll come good. I believe Wolves he'll be a good player, Nunes. But he's not ready
Rice
yet.
was playing at West Ham.
That's why I don't come for McAllister. Why do you think I don't come for McAllister? He was worth 35 million. He came from Brighton. I never say anything about McAllister. I keep quiet. People say he's one of the worst players this season until he's goal. I don't say anything. I say, yo, he came from Brighton. What do you expect? What do you expect? You know, a top team. It was only Brighton. The same thing Nunes. I don't hold you eye pedigree. Kovacic is injury prone. We must sign that protection. And I'm glad someone witnessed it. Is our best player, KDB, was there. Pep Guardiola seen what's happened today. It's a disgrace to be. How can I? Even it would have been a disgrace if I won 3-2. If I won 4-3. It would have been a disgrace. How can I concede 3 goals? Bro, it's a joke. This Tottenham side's a joke, man. I don't respect them.
Yeah, and that's why I don't want you to talk about referees.
No. It's because
I find it funny that everyone...
I will only blame the referee. I will only blame the referee for one thing.
I want to move on from this referee conversation. You heard me on post-match spaces. Cuss Mo Salah. You heard me cuss Alisson. Last week, me and you did A-listers together and Ahwa together. You heard me cuss Alisson. I cussed one of the greatest goalkeepers to play the game. I cuss my own players. Today, I just want you to say Haaland wasn't good enough. I just want you to say... Good enough. Yeah, okay. So say the truth then.
Foden wasn't good. Haaland wasn't good. But that's not the solution. The solution is the midfielder is costing us. The midfielder next to Rodri, if we continue to play this way, it's absolutely costing us. John Stones, now I have to go to Aston Villa game with no Rodri. I'm thinking, who's going to play in midfield now? Yeah? So it's going to get worse now. It's going to get worse. The key thing is to have 2 midfielders. 2 quality midfielders. We went to shop. One second. We went to shop at Aldi when I was shopping every single day at Harrods. I was shopping, buying Gundogan, David Silva, and I'm going to go to Wolves at Aldi, and I've seen the price that's going there, and I said, let me buy this little cake. Yeah, that's going to expire next week.
You did
and
not
then
shop.
It to try and eat it for next week.
Aldi. You did not shop at Aldi. You shopped at Harrods. You got Josko, Barbie doll, Gvardio, whatever you want to call him. You got him.
90 million.
You say the best young centre back in the world. The best young centre back in the world. You said that. That's coming out your mouth. Your own words. Was he the best young centre back in the world? Look at how he was rated in the World Cup hype, whatever. Yeah, you went and got Mateus Nunes.
You said he's better than
Saliba. Arguably, exactly. You went and got Mateus Nunes, who I rate him. I rate Mateus Nunes. I thought he was so good in that Wolves team. He looked good. He looked like he was ready.
You got 4 DMs. I don't know why you're talking 4 DMs.
Okay, so now you want to take it back to my team.
I'll go 2 DM, 1 DM.
I want you, in either way. I don't
want you trade your midfield for Arsenal's midfield tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll sell Calvin Phillips. Give me Jorginho.
No. Don't change the question. Tomorrow you can send your whole midfield to Arsenal and you get their midfield. Do you agree?
I don't want Rice.
See? There you are. There you are.
You don't want Rice.
I want Barella. Barellas are the guys. I want Kimmich, Barella. I want winners. People
Are
who
you
done it
talking
elite
about
level. Not
protection?
here.
Barella doesn't give you protection. Barella
No, at least he stabilized the midfield. At least I can get a stable people who have got experience at playing at top level. Kimmich, winners. I want winners. And my team wins. I don't want to get a guy who's fighting relegation to come to my team. A guy who's
Kovacic won Champions League four times.
Kovacic won Champions League 4 times. What? How many times for Real Madrid?
4 times.
Okay, no problem. He won it once with Chelsea. Is that not enough of a win?
Yeah, one team for Chelsea. Yeah, that's fine. It was Kante that won the Champions League. Everyone knows it was Kante that won the Champions League. Everyone knows Jorginho and Kante were running that midfield. It's a fact.
Right.
It's a fact.
But Hamza, that wasn't even my point. My point was, I don't want you to speak. This isn't a season review. This isn't us asking you, what needs to change at Man City for you to improve. I want you to just clarify to me, who were the problems on the pitch for you? Who
The
were
keeper.
the bad players on the
Keeper
pitch
should
for you?
make that save. Haaland should score those goals. Missed opportunities. Yeah.
Okay.
Foden wasn't good enough. He has to agree. Foden wasn't good enough. Yeah. Those are the 3 guys I would blame.
Okay, and listen, I just want to give the final word to Jacob because he went to the Etihad and left with a point, scored 3 goals. Final word to Jacob before we move on to pathetic Manchester United. Go on, Jacob.
Oh, come on.
I find it interesting that every time Tottenham plays someone and we do well, they're like, oh, it's because we need this, and it's because this went against us. And look, I don't think anyone's immune from critique here, but I just find it really interesting, you know. The things I'm told, the things I've been hearing. Big up Hamza for showing up with half a lit face. It's good to see you. Although what you're saying to me, like, I feel like everyone could use that excuse at some point in time. Injuries. Oh, we don't have the right players. We don't have refs. The ref decision, this, that, and the other. Look, I've said the same thing to Liverpool. And I'm going to tell you right now. It happens. You got to move on. And it's not going to be something that people are going to be, look, they'll talk about it for maybe a week if it's that big of a deal, but then everyone's going to move on. And the record will show that anytime people tell me if we go to the Etihad, we go to the Emirates, we play open attacking football, we play the way that Ainge wants to play, we're going to get dominated 4-1. We're going to take this, we're going to take that. And it's just funny because the only thing I've been taking in those instances is at least a point home. So I find it interesting. But, you know, I will say for Hamza's sake, from the beginning, he always gave credit to Ainge Postecoglou. He always gave credit to the players that we did have.
I've always praised them.
Yeah, so he's never said some outlandish things like I've heard from other people, but
never.
Big
I
up.
I like Tottenham. I think Ange's done an amazing job. Comes to prove people who've been slandering him about the beautiful football he plays. Give him credit. To do against Pep Guardiola, to get that performance 3-3, Ange, Tottenham fans should be credited for that. No doubt about it.
Okay. Big up to Partha, who says every time, yo, Partha, that's too insulting, man. Man said how to ignore a blabbering parrot. Partha, you probably support Arsenal, I could tell, just by your energy, because Arsenal fans just dislike Hamza. But I'm needed to relax, my brother. But thank you for the super chat. Faraz says, Mac 10, Pushkash contender, and Trent is him. Hashtag you'll never walk alone. You damn right. That's a fantastic goal from McAllister right there.
Not,
and this
not
what
Pushkash contender.
you draw to a Spurs C team and you cry about squad. And this is fact. This guy drew to Emerson Royale. This guy drew to Ben Davies.
How many of y'all knew Jamie Donnelly was? He made an appearance today.
I
Jamie
don't
Donnelly.
know.
I still don't know.
Yeah. I don't even know who that random youngster, just like from FIFA career mode, walked in.
If you could tell me 4 of the people on our bench as well, because there's a lot of academy kids. We had 2 goalkeepers. You know, hey,
Exactly.
we're running on pins and needles here, but we're still moving along. Nice to get the point.
Facts. Big up to Price, who says Haaland missed 2 tap-ins, blame your players, not the ref. More facts, Price. More
Rattles.
facts. That's why he asks me and Saad and Mo, blame your players, and then he blames the referee for half an hour. But anyway, listen,
Scared to
speaking
look,
of
he should.
Staffy, speaking of Oski, we have to talk about the fraudulent club. This is where Hamza now. I want to see if he keeps the same energy about refereeing crap.
He has nothing to say. You can
Now I
only
want to say something about this.
You can only
Listen.
speak when your team wins.
Okay, first of all, Oski. You're the biggest fraud on this panel, so relax. Second of all, guys, 1,400 people in here. Run the likes up, subscribe everyone right now. Like, let's subscribe. Big up everyone who sent in super chats as well. We're gonna shout you out at the end. Please like and subscribe. We're gonna go to Staffy first because he's the realistic Man United fan, unlike yourself.
No,
Who
let
came
him
up
go
here
first.
pre-Newcastle.
I'm not starting. He's starting. He has to answer, bro.
No, but he's the one who's gonna get cooked. So we're gonna go to the real, like the guy who's gonna actually break down what actually happened because you didn't predict a win like this.
Staffy, I think I gave a fair breakdown yesterday.
Oh, you didn't? No, you didn't.
Yeah,
You're
you
about
did,
to
but
get
that was on Staffy TV. That wasn't here.
Yeah, let Staffy go first. Go ahead.
Today
Staffy.
you gotta serve your time. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
There's no one thing ayo about saying serve your time.
Serve
What's
your time,
ayo about that?
You're just making shit up at this point.
Wallah, he just wants to say ayo.
Yeah, I'm just
Well, there's nothing that I need to say. I probably deluded myself yesterday when I saw the lineup. I thought the back line was decent and it gave me a little bit of hope, but then that hope didn't work and I went back to reality, exactly what I expected. I didn't expect the guys to get dominated that bad, but the midfield got dominated as I thought it would. It was actually quite embarrassing because there's a level to how humiliated a person can be. And yesterday, I just gave up midstream. We just sat there and we talked about everything but the game because it was over. The minute we conceded the goal, I started feeling relaxed because when it was 0-0, I knew inevitably we're going to concede. So it was stressful. But when we finally conceded, I was like, well, we finally conceded and we deserve to concede. Now I can sit back and relax because I know we're not coming back. And I just sat there and did everything in the stream but talk about the game because the game was over. It's embarrassing. Our best two players were the center backs, and it's mainly because they made a lot of blocks. You know, this looked like old school football when the defender just defends and gets blocks and clearances. You applaud them. We couldn't do anything else. We had no plan. We couldn't beat their press, and we couldn't go long. Quite embarrassing. You know, teams can either play counterattack or they can play build up from the back. We couldn't do neither. You know, we didn't have enough good players to build up from the back. We had no answer to their press. They pressed us, I would say, for about 75 minutes. And then when we tried to go long, we couldn't because Martial wasn't winning the ball in the air. Rashford wasn't doing anything. The only outlet we had was low-key the left side. A couple of times, Bruno was able to play a ball in the back behind the defenders, and Garnacho would get on it. Outside of the first shot that Garnacho had in the first 5 minutes, apparently we went 80 minutes without having a shot on target. 80 between the first and second one. Absolutely shocking. The manager's out of his depth. The players don't play for him no more. No one knows what they want to do. No one believes in the manager. I think the manager is the only one that still believes in himself because he comes out of the game, he's being an absolute hypocrite, defending Rashford, saying, I'm going to stick by him. He worked hard. I'm going to speak to him. The fans are by him. What fans are behind him? I'm not behind him. Who the fuck are you talking about? When you speak for yourself. I'm not behind him. You are behind him because you're deluded. You put him in a position that he's not good at. He's coming out of the game and sitting on the bench and saying, apparently the people that were reading his lips saying, he's basically saying, what the fuck does he expect me to do? Bro, I expect you to run at least. I expect you to defend at least. I saw a clip today. Someone posted a clip of a few years ago where I think Patrice Evra got caught out of possession and Rooney saw that and he tracked all the way back and made a slide tackle on the byline and won the ball. And that's arguably the greatest player in Manchester United history, Wayne Rooney. And you're telling me because you got a $400K a week contract, you're just sitting there and you're fluffing your arms and you're complaining. The guy's not playing for the team. He's shit. I've already known that for a while. He's never been that complete player that you can move him around and he'll give you something if he doesn't get goals. He doesn't give us goals, and now he doesn't even want to track back. He doesn't look like he cares. He's out of position every time. Wan-Bissaka was getting cooked all game, and he gave him nothing to help him. Absolutely nothing to help him. Midfield, once again, shit, like I said. The man is just persistent with that stupid number 6 playing on his own and 2 advanced 8s. And then I get people, this is the position that I'm in. I'm getting idiots, brain-dead fans adding me on Twitter saying, didn't you say Casemiro was the problem? Well, did I ever fucking say that McTominay was the answer? You fucking dweebs. Go blame the manager. Don't fucking blame me, bro. I said take out Casemiro and put a 6 that can pass the ball. Bro, I said take out Casemiro and put a 6 that can pass the ball. And you can look at the last 3 performances. Kobe Mainoo individually, he's been good. But just like the Everton game, because people have goldfish memories whenever I speak for some fucking reason. I said on the terrace when we beat Everton, I said individually we had good performance today. Collectively, the team wasn't good. It's like Kobe Mainoo played good. The midfield was shit. When you have one player in the midfield, you look at him and you're like, you know what? He played well, but the midfield is still shit. Then you question what is the issue.
Or Newcastle, you mean?
That was the Everton game. So I said that when we were winning. That's what I'm saying. People just have like a selective memory. They want to pick and choose what I said and what I didn't say. So when we won, I said the six played good, but the midfield wasn't good. And I said eventually he's going to face the same thing that everyone else has been facing, which is he's going to get caught in a game that's much tougher than Everton, which we saw yesterday. And it wasn't good enough. He couldn't do anything on his own. He did what he could, but the team couldn't help him out. And that's the manager's fault. Every time they beat that press, there was no answer. They dominated us in our midfield the whole fucking game, and we had no answer. He couldn't build from the back on his own. All the balls, the passes was going between the goalkeeper and the six and the goalkeeper and the six and the goalkeeper. And that's it. We tried to invert a fullback, and it didn't work because we couldn't even get the ball past their first line of press. And as I said, whenever we went long, we couldn't do anything about it. So the manager needs to hold that. The manager needs to go. I've had enough of him. He's wasting my time. He's wasting everyone's time. He keeps believing in this shit, saying we worked hard, we had chances. The guy came out yesterday and said,
"Can you say what he said at the end of the game?"
Yeah, what did he say? What did he say?
Bro,
I'm actually trying to find the quote. I cannot find.
He said the stupidest thing that a manager can ever say.
What did he say?
Staffy, tell him, please.
Well, I don't remember. It pissed me off so much. I don't even remember.
By the way, we had a good performance. We scored a goal. It wasn't offside. It was gonna be 1-1.
He said we scored a goal, but it was offside.
He said we scored the goal, but it was offside. If it wasn't offside, it would have been 1-1. We could have had a point.
Bro, what a fucking joke, bro. What a joke.
Even if he said that on YouTube, he would get absolutely roasted. If he was just one of us, oh my god.
That's cooked like
what is
bro, he had a YouTube take, bro. He had a Twitter take. He thought this is
not
one
even
of
a
Hamza's
YouTube
spaces.
take. You can't say that. If you're a YouTuber, if you fucking come and say this, people will cook you.
Bro, if I went on Hamza's spaces and I said, "Oh, Hamza, we could have gotten a point today," Hamza would have roasted me. But that's Twitter space. If I come on, this is football in Ahwa.
He speaks out of his ass, bro.
Bro, if Omar said that, because we say he's Mr. Positive, if Omar said that, we'd be like, Omar, you're deluded. This is our manager saying that.
Imagine someone told me that yesterday on the show, and I couldn't believe it. That a manager in general can say that publicly in an interview. Someone went and checked it. He literally said that. He said we scored the goal, but it was offside. If it wasn't offside, it could have been 1-1. We could have had a point.
Imagine Ainge bragging about Son's hat trick last week. He's like, Son had a great hat trick, but unfortunately,
all of them.
I would cook my own manager if he said something like that. Daniel Levy interviewed Ten Hag when we were looking for a manager, and we went like 76 days or whatever without one. He met Ten Hag and said, he's weird and has no charisma, therefore we're not going to hire him. And I remember being upset with Levy at the time, like, what? This guy's from Ajax, and look at the way he played. I would love Ten Hag. And now I'm like, what wasEvie cooking? What was he cooking?
I want to before Omar, you want to say something because I wanted to.
لا خلي عمر يحكي عشان
No, Omar انت. I'm silent يا اخي خلاص يا حسام خلاص I'm fucking silent.
يا زلمه انا بسأل ستافي اذا خلص مالك. Did you finish that?
I don't remember where I stopped, so yeah, might as well say I'm done.
Yeah, Staffy said at the end, get the manager off. He's wasting my time. He's wasting anybody's
He's wasting my time. Yeah, get this guy out of here, bro.
Get him out. He's wasting
Get him out.
time.
Listen, and actually, yeah, remind me. Get him out. Get me an interim. And when Sir Jim comes in with his people, we'll hire a new manager. All these people that are saying we can't get. Can we mute Hamza with all this background noise? What's going on here, Hamza?
No,
dinner ready, bro.
No, I was chewing a chewing gum just like Alex Ferguson.
Oh, bro. Fuck off. Get rid of him. Get an interim, bro. And all these people who think that we can't get a manager because we have previous trauma with filling with other managers, I don't care about that. It doesn't mean that you stop trying getting a new manager to get it work because this guy's not even doing the basics. All his players and the players that he signed and the players that were already there, all of them are shit. Not a single person looks good. You can't convince me that the whole 25, 26, 27 player squad, whatever it is, they're all bad. It can't be, bro. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But when all of them are collectively playing bad in every system, in every style, home and away, we haven't won an away game in the top, against a top 8 team since 2021. I didn't even know that. The last time we beat a top 8 team was Spurs. Remember El Sacico when what's his name? The Spanish guy went or the Portuguese guy went. What's his name? What was their man? Nuno Espirito Santo.
Nuno.
That was the last time we beat. Yeah,
Cristiano Ronaldo had a hat trick, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
No. It was a different one.
The one after that. Okay.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was Conte. That
was,
was Conte.
There was a lot of
Wait,
L's.
what-
Look,
what-
it's
what-
just like a
what-
mirage.
Last
One
time we
second,
won
yeah.
an away game against the top 8 side was when Ronaldo scored.
No, brother, Ronaldo been playing in Nasser a year and a half, bro. What is this madness?
But that's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's mad. That's mad. Wallahi.
That is a crazy
Ole
stat.
was the manager,
That's a
bro.
crazy stat. That's a crazy stat, wallahi.
Yeah, this guy needs to go out of here, bro. This guy needs to go.
And before we get to Hamza and the rest, because I know they're gonna cook Man United, Mr. Positivity, اخونا يا عمر يا هلا الاول عريس الليله يا هلا وسهلا حبيبي مستر. You know, we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna do our thing. It's gonna be a bunch of things, and we're gonna go to Newcastle.
I'm gonna beat
You
it.
both.
I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it.
You. I'll say one thing about Staffy. He was real about the game. He said St. James's Park is a difficult place to go, etc. You were so delusional in the preview. I still remember. You were so delusional in the preview. You cannot. I'm not gonna do any more intros. Talk to me about the game, حبيبي عمر. تفضل.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think it is done for the men over here, bro. I held so much patience. You know what I'm saying? I held a lot of patience for this guy, but I don't think he's the man for the job. I don't think he has what it takes to handle the club. And it's not just only him. I think the players that are on the field are the same fucking players that I've been watching under Mourinho. So I don't even know why they still at the club as well. So I don't even think they have what it takes to represent that badge nor that club. Perfect example is Marcus Rashford. He was arguably the worst player on that pitch yesterday. Waste of time. I don't even know why he was playing. We were playing with 10 men. If we could all agree, whoever watched the game could see that we were literally playing with 10 men. That was one. There's no tactics, and forget that there's no tactics. The players, I feel like the players think there's something that they're not. I think they really think they're world class. In their head, they could do this. I don't think they even have the abilities or the capabilities of even playing on a mid-table team. You get what I'm saying? So now the biggest issue that I'm facing, and I told this to Staffy yesterday, and what's fucking everything up and killing Ten Hag the most, because he's trying to be something that he's not. This is not you. Be you, ball as you, and maybe the results will come out different. But right now, this is going nowhere. This project is going nowhere. I personally thought we was gonna show up. Maybe I let my hopes get up to me. The Galatasaray away performance, granted the individual errors, I thought it was gonna be okay. Like, fuck it, we did something away. Let's do something again. And let's be honest, Newcastle really not that good. And if you ever think that they're good, then all right, then maybe kudos to you. But kudos, they're shit. They don't even have a bench. Literally, they do not even have a bench.
They're not shit, bro. What are you talking about? They're not shit.
No, they're shit, bro. They're not that
shit.
shit.
عم خليه يهدي قول
They're not that
قول يا
good.
معلم.
There's way much better teams than them this season, bro. There's way
Yeah,
much-
that's true, but it doesn't mean that they're
And
shit.
when I mean shit, I mean current state with the current players.
What do you mean shit?
Omar, they
Okay,
went with the
okay,
same
let me-
team
let
and
me
they almost
dig
beat
and press you.
PSG.
Can you explain to us what
Let me
mean
dig
what,
and
what,
press you
how
on
is
this
that
thing.
shit?
لا بس أنا بدي أفهم شغلة. Let me get press you on this
مش
quickly.
فاهم
Who,
والله.
which many teams are better than Newcastle?
First of all, I think Arsenal way better than Newcastle. I think Liverpool
Way better.
I think Liverpool's way better than Newcastle. Of course, City's
Okay,
better than
City.
Newcastle.
Give it a
City's-
rest, Omar.
Cities are better than
Who else?
Newcastle. I think Spurs is better than Newcastle. If you ask me, Spurs would have helped
Okay, no
the team like this. Off the rip. That's 4 teams already right there.
Now you're talking nicely to me,
Actually,
Omar.
I think
like to
Aston
see
Villa is
that.
better than Newcastle. If you're gonna ask me, I think Aston Villa could give them a nice run for the
Okay,
year.
even if I give you Villa, that's only 5 teams. So they're
That's
better
fine.
than the
Yeah,
15
that's-
other
in
teams.
the league alone. That's a good amount. That's a good amount.
No, so you're telling me they're better than 3/4 of the league?
Who?
Newcastle, using your
I mean,
count,
bro, they're a top
better than
6 team.
3/4.
Obviously, they're better than the most, but they're not. When I'm talking about the top teams, I don't feel like they're a top team that. Perfect example. I would overestimate them to come show up. So when they battered us 3-0, to me that was shocking. Like how we getting battered.
It's
not
shocking to
taking
you
away-
because
I'm
that's
not-
how to touch you are. They have a better goalkeeper than us. They have better fullbacks than us. They have better center backs than us.
The
They
fullbacks
have a better
I agree.
midfield than
I
us.
don't think they have
That-
better center backs. I don't think they have better center backs. You just even said it the other day. You don't rate
They
Jamal
do.
Lascelles.
They do. They do.
You
No,
even
no,
said it the
no,
other
Jamal
day. You don't rate
Lascelles-
Jamal Lascelles.
Lascelles
Yeah,
is
Fabian
playing
Schär
because
is better than
Butman
all of your center backs together.
Fabian Schär
He's
walks
better
in
than
our team.
Lisandro. He's better than Varane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen,
he's
yeah.
way better than them. Based
No,
on
no,
the last 18
Lisandro,
months,
Lisandro's the only exception.
No.
Lascelles is
In
not
the
their
last
starter.
18 months, yeah, Mustafa, I think he's very consistent.
Yeah,
But
how
like
much? How
Lisandro
much
got
was
injured.
Lisandro was injured for how many
Wait,
months?
so
That's why I'm
Fabian Schär is
excluding
better
him
than
right
like,
now.
for a
But
long time.
their whole back line, their whole back
We're
line is
speaking
better
on
than
current
yours.
form, right?
Bro, their whole
The-
fullbacks.
No.
Did you see?
Fabian
They have
Schär is not
the
current form.
midfield-
Fabian Schär is about 2 years now. Since
So he's better than
Eddie
Varane,
Howe.
he's better than
Since
Martinez.
Eddie Howe has come here, Fabian Schär has been absolutely
All right, I
amazing.
see where we're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
What do you
bro,
mean where we're going?
it's true, bro.
There's
It's
nowhere
true.
going. There's nowhere going.
Fabian
with it,
Schär,
bro. What do
Fabian
you mean?
Schär was sitting on the edge of our box. If Fabian Schär played for our team, he would be doing what Lisandro does. He would walk into our team. I hope you understand that. He would
hold
play him over. He's playing Maguire over Varane. You think he want to play Fabian Schär over Varane?
Well, I think anybody walks into our team. I said that when I first spoke. I literally said.
No, but you just said their shit. Their fullbacks, bro. Dan Burn is out. They put a right back and left back, and he cooked us. He had his. I tweeted today. He probably had the easiest game of his life.
Yeah.
He had
Spurs
so
got
many
a center
plays.
back
I
if
just
y'all
don't
need
think
one.
they have the quality. I don't think they have the quality. The bottom of the Champions League group, and in their Champions League group, who they got? Dortmund, PSG. We're gonna big up PSG. Okay, big up Dortmund and Milan. I'm not rating Milan. I don't care what y'all tell me. I'm not rating Milan. So maybe you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we would lose to Milan. What are you talking?
And I said that on the channel. I said we'll get spanked by Milan.
Yeah, Habibi, you
I'm not
lost to
getting-
Galatasaray Copenhagen. How you talking shit about
What's
Milan?
his point? I'm not
And
sorry. What's
you're
his
making
point?
it. You guys are acting like. Hold on. We're moving like I'm.
But what's your
Who the
point?
fuck are
Can you tell us a
Copenhagen?
point?
A lot. You guys are moving like I'm saying that I represent the best club on this planet and they're fucking amazing.
You don't.
So
what
what
are you
are
saying?
Words did not
So
come out
what
my
are
mouth.
you
What I
saying,
said
Omar?
is we don't look good. You get me? And this is not even Newcastle's best team. And I literally said that when I mean Newcastle is shit. This is not Newcastle's best team, and we still got smoked. That was the point.
طب خلاص. Okay,
That
go
was the massive point. And if you guys agree that this is Newcastle's best team, then maybe I'm
ahead. No, it's not their best team. They
No,
have
no,
some
but
injuries.
what I'm saying though, yeah, Omar, what I'm saying though, yeah, is Newcastle, this team, which is probably their C team, they've got youngsters in
That's
there.
what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
Shibanta,
That's-
don't command.
it's
It's
still-
not the C team.
it's
Banta,
still,
command. It's
No,
No,
certain
that's
players
their
are from their
starting.
C
By
team,
the
yeah?
way,
certain
by
players
the
are
way,
from their
that's
C team.
they had only
Certain players-
three guys only.
From their C team, yeah.
No, yeah,
But
no,
all-
not
all
C
I'm
team.
saying-
Livramento.
This is
Lascelles,
when you
and
over
Miley.
exaggerated.
Every-
Like I just said,
Yeah,
they're better
yeah.
than us, but then they're saying that they're C team. Isaac
No,
is
no,
not C
this
team.
is their
Gordon is
starting
not C
lineup.
team.
Hold on,
Almiron is not
three
C team.
players.
Joelinton is not C
Yeah,
team.
Mustafa,
Gomersh is
Mustafa.
not
Okay,
is
yes.
C team.
Oh, that's
What's
it.
his name? Cher is not
Really,
C
guys.
team.
Come on,
Trippier
man.
is not C team.
My
And
point
Botman is
is-
not C team.
Is
Stop
this-
overcooking
is
it, bro.
Is this Newcastle's best team?
But all
Did
They have
feel their
only
best-
3 guys
they're
out
only
of the
missing
starting
they're only
11
missing a few
people.
players. They're only missing
Forget
a few
that, forget
players.
that.
But all I'm saying though
Longstaff,
is that even those
Sandro
players,
Tonali.
those players are
No,
still
no.
still
Hamza,
of a
it's only
better
Miley.
level than you guys
Longstaff.
at the moment.
Saad, go ahead, Saad. Saad wants to say. Go ahead, Saad. Sorry, Saad. تفضل.
All I'm saying is even the players that they've brought in that are from their bench, the fringe players, they're still at that top level. I still think they walk into your team. They walk into
On
your
names,
team. I
no.
think Miley
So that's the
Miley
difference. On
Miley
names,
walks
no.
into their team. No, not names. I'm talking about performances. By performances, Miley, whoever that guy is, Lewis
But that's credit
Miley.
to the manager, not credit to anybody. Like the manager
Brian,
getting
my
a tune
point
out
is-
of Almiron. The manager
Can we go
is
back to the
turning
match? Can we
is
go back
turning
to-
Joao Linton into prime Gilberto Silva. Bruno
can we
Guimaraes
go
is
back-
turning into prime Emerson. Like this is
Can
credit
we
to
go
the
back to the main
manager.
point, right? Let's
But
go
I
to-
want can I raise a point about Man United?
Yes.
Forget Newcastle.
You
Forget
can.
Man Newcastle. You know, I was one of the things that Erik ten Hag is doing now is something I did. I made a mistake about like 3 weeks ago when I was coaching the team, and I played the players that throw tantrum in the game. I started the midfield that was wrong. Okay, I'm being serious. And I shipped 3-0 in the first 20 minutes because I played 3 guys in the middle. You know, every team has these guys that throw tantrum when they don't start. I think Erik ten Hag is doing that now. I think Erik ten Hag is playing the players that he think they're going to throw. Like Marcus Rashford had no business starting on the right side, especially after Anthony's performance at Galatasaray. He had no
but,
business.
Mo, you can't,
starting him at right
you
side.
can't say that because how many?
Okay, so let me tell you the difference. Why did he start McTominay in that midfield where everybody said that Kobe Mainoo, and I'm going to tell you, Kobe Mainoo, you guys told us he's the best player. He's very good on the ball, composed. Do you know that Kobe Mainoo for 90 minutes put 0 tackles, 0 interceptions? Kobe Mainoo is not a
He's
defensive.
left isolated though, bro.
Okay, even if you're
Did you see-
isolated, you put in a tackle, guys.
Did you see how
That-
high
guys,
McTominay and
Omar,
and
the
Bruno
question is, you said isolated, that's your response. Even if you're isolated, McAllister isolated, but McAllister comes out of the game, at least putting in 5-6 tackle, losing 3, right? Kobe Mino put in 0 tackles, 0 interceptions, nil, zilch, right? He is not a defender. He was left isolated by the manager. Yes, he cannot
That's a
play.
fair criticism.
You cannot put at 18 years old as a 6 against this Newcastle team and tell me he's the best thing since sliced bread, but he doesn't put in tackles. He should have played Amrabat. Why did your manager play McTominay? Because the fans said he scored goals. Why are you playing Bruno Fernandes? Why, like
McTominay and Bruno cannot coexist in the same team. They can't.
With an 18 years old as a lone 6, you can't.
Yes,
do
you have to choose. The only way this midfield works.
But Mo, that's the team. That's what we have.
No, Habibi.
We have to play with
You play Amrabat and Kobe Mino next to each other, and you choose one of them.
Thank you. I agree completely. You either play Amrabat Mino double pivot.
We
play
said that.
Amrabat Mino
We
double
agree to
pivot.
that. We could agree to that.
Okay, one second.
So your manager is playing the people that the fan wants.
ثواني moment. And choose one of Bruno or McTominay to play in the 10. That's the only way that team works. Only way that team works. Because they cannot coexist, Bruno and McTominay. It's impossible for them to coexist. I just don't think there's a word in which they coexist.
Also, to be honest, how this guy is absolutely like, he's ridiculous, right? Why are you playing Dallo left back? You are playing by names. You're playing by fans. Like this guy, and also this guy at halftime. How did he think? And I said that yesterday on my show. How did this guy sat at halftime with his staff and his guys, like you sit with your friends, and they said, you know what? We look very good. Let's bring the same team out. We're very good. Let's bring the same team out. You know, when you sit with your friends and all your friends are like, tell you, yeah, you're so good, bro. You look amazing. Let's bring the same team out. I think that's what they did.
القرد بعين أم غزال. هاي
like his friend next to him told him, yeah, coach, you're good.
Oh, you're killing that outfit.
We're killing them. Let's put the same team out. What is this?
That's how I feel when Jacob wears the Spurs shirt. Anyway, Hamza, you ain't spoken on United yet. Talk to the people, brother.
Sorry.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, time to cook, brother. Go ahead.
Man, I don't know why you guys are wasting. I don't know. You could have played that. That's on
you.
you.
Your team cooked. If your team cooked,
there's a way. Oh, this guy has to play there, and what are you wasting? What? Why? Why do we waste our time?
Why?
You're wasting your time.
Why?
For 10 years, we've thought about it. Do you think you're the first guys to have thought of this?
Yeah,
there's
the manager is good.
There's people who are being paid £1 million a year. They sit there. They analyze United game. Nothing happens. Mo, you can try and play them 14 men. There's nothing. I don't understand. You guys are coming. Oh, you have to. The only way it work, you have to drop either McTominay or Bruno. Get out of here. Why are you joking? What are you doing? Wallahi. Let me tell you. I said it and I said it before. The manager has lost the dressing room. You all laughed at me. You said, oh, no, this guy's just a gender man. You know the thing is, in this country, people are scared to say the truth. I say how it is. And if you don't like it, hit the road jack. I tell you that. Straight. The truth is, he's lost the team. I told everyone. And people said, Hamza, what makes you believe that? I said, I've seen it before. It's nothing wrong when you've lost the players. Yeah? Because I've seen with Mourinho. I saw the early signs. Players are not playing for you. They're not running for you. They're not bothered anymore. Yeah? And you can see many players. It's divided. This guy can't. I think there's no way. Varane, McTominay had a go with. Maguire, he tried to shun, and now he needs him. Bruno, apparently, is not liked amongst the team. Apparently, there's an issue with him and Varane. Had an argument in the training ground. We're starting to see. Why is Maguire playing ahead of Varane? Because he had a fight. Why? Sancho not back. He's partying. Yeah? Rashford's not playing himself. These are quality players. Whether you like it or not. But he's lost the dressing room. This is what happens. When you haven't won anything and you come to a team and then you start fighting with guys, if Eddie Howe had tried it, he would lose a lot of players out. But look at Eddie Howe. He's got players that are playing for the badge. They love the team. They respect their team. The fans are united. The fans are honest fans. The real fans. Real fans. Newcastle fans are heritage fans. Yeah, you can talk to them about football. Forget these plastic fans. Yeah, United is divided. They're confused. Some are Ten Hag in, some are Ten Hag out. Some are still doing that Norwich scarf. They're still selling the Norwich scarf. Some are still outside protesting as we speak now. It's raining outside at 1 degree. Phew, nothing's working. Yeah, the issue is the manager now. The issue is now the manager. Manager is not good enough. He has been given the players. You have to take responsibility. Why do we lie to ourselves? You have to take responsibility. If you failed, you failed. It's okay to fail. Try again. But he's failed as a United man. How can Newcastle, how can a team that were missing so many players, Sandro Tonali, Longstaff, Will something? What's his name, the guy from Arsenal?
You don't remember his
Willock.
name, man. You want to use him as an excuse. Bro, what are you even saying,
Willock.
bro?
1 second. Willock.
You don't even remember his name.
Well, no, I
yeah, they're
remember
going to
his
win
name.
or
Yeah,
lose
there
because
you
of
are.
Willock, bro.
And I didn't Google it. Yeah, he Googled it. Yeah, he Googled it. You saw my hand. Willock. The guy that plays, what's the name? That came from Lille.
Yeah,
the
you don't remember names. What is the point of this conversation?
Because my brother remembers. They had players missing. The problem with you guys, you look at your bench, look at Newcastle bench. That's all you need to ask. Look at Newcastle's bench. They had a guy called Parkinson or something like that. They had a guy, Amadou Diallo. They had 2 keepers. I understand their feeling to have 2 keepers on the bench. I understand. I've had 2 keepers on my bench. It's painful. Wallahi. When you have 2 keepers, it's long. You're thinking, I don't have bodies to fight. I don't have any more players. They had youngsters, 3, 4 youngsters. Their bench is right. The bench was bad. This Newcastle team wasn't good, but I predicted Newcastle win. Do you know why? Because the players are playing for the manager. They care about the manager. Ten Hag.
No, they won because he's a better manager and they had better tactics, bro. Stop telling me this whole thing playing for the manager, bro.
No,
this is nothing, bro.
I don't.
When they played
listen,
for the manager, listen. When
Eddie
they played
Howe,
for the manager, they were still
Eddie
shit,
Howe
bro.
is not the top manager. I'm telling you, Newcastle have to get rid of him afterwards. It's a stepping stone. Use and abuse. Yeah, you use him and now you step him away. That's what we did to Marcuse. That's what we did to we did to Pellegrini. He's not good enough to take Newcastle to the next step. He's good to unite the fan base together and to take them to 4th place, 3rd place. After that, he will not take them further. He's Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers couldn't do it for Liverpool. Liverpool fans were deluded, believing Rodgers was going to win them the league.
Yeah.
It never happened. He's right. Yeah, I had to go there. So. Hey! Well,
hey, you're right.
Hassan back to dark times, bro.
Sorry, Hassan.
Taking Hassan back to dark times, bro.
Hey, Saad, what do you know about dark times? You've been living in it for
1
20
second.
years.
So the thing is,
there you are.
I believe.
Hey, I made it out the dark times. You ain't made it out yet, my brother.
Bro,
hey, Brendan Rodgers.
He took the freaking the barrel of the shotgun.
Still in the
He's
dark
not.
Swung it my way, bro.
I made it out.
Listen, so the thing is, there is no doubt that Bruno Fernandes, will I take him as say 1,000? I said it to you guys, bro. 1,000%. I do not hesitate to talk Bruno Fernandes. People say, Hamza, you don't know. Bruno Fernandes does it for his country. I've seen the guy score good goals. I've seen him whip a goal. He's so confident. He shot from far against Galatasaray, although there's 2 players ahead of him, and hit the post. That's talent. That's talent. He's got it. But why is he not doing it at top level? Man, when you're playing and you're losing game, and some of your players are not running for you, you become tired. What's the point? What's the point? Why should I break my leg for this fake club, plastic club that's ruined all the players? Pogba's left. Everyone's left. Why? The manager who criticizes will never hug you, will never believe in you, criticize your mate. This is what happens. Manchester United is in a mess. Newcastle's team was poor. They should have killed them. Manchester should have beaten them they had 23 shots or 22 shots. Yeah, United had only 8 shots, but overall, in the 80th minute, they had 3 shots. 3 shots. Yeah, DP. They outplayed them. Newcastle better side. That's not Newcastle's first team. Newcastle's first team would have beaten them. Easy. Easy. Like, we're talking about 4-0. And give credit to Newcastle. Give credit to Newcastle players. Yeah? Eddie Howe, yes. For them to rattle PSG, to nearly beaten, and they got cheated at PSG. Yeah, they got cheated at. They could have beat. They beat PSG at home. That's a top team. Newcastle are doing so well, and congratulations. When I see Newcastle fan getting there, I love it. I love it because they deserve what they've achieved. They've worked hard for. They've sweated for. And then this fan base believe we're Manchester United. Well, we Manchester United. We deserve our best. We're Manchester United. Get out of here. Nottingham Forest used to say the same thing at 70. What happened to them? It doesn't matter. Heritage means nothing. You can end up nothing. You have to work hard. Your whole thing, Eric Ten Hag's not good enough. He lied to the fan base. He needs to go. Man United need to start scratch again, whether you like or not. It's so painful. Some United fans are calling people like Staffy fake fans, plastic fans. They're telling me Staffy's a plastic fan. He's a glory hunter, Hamza. Yeah? He's not through thick and thin. Staffy is a realistic United fan. He's a real United fan. He believes this guy is not the right guy. He keeps saying it. The guy doesn't have a style of play. Do you see your brother? Look at the brother below me. He was cussing Garnacho, took his merchandise out 2 weeks ago. Now he's putting it back in after the
Merchandise is crazy. Merchandise is crazy.
He's a flip-flop. He's a flip-flop. Look at the front.
I love the merchandise.
This is how they are. Look at the guy. Wallahi, I saw him for the first time. I thought, yo, hold on. This is a guy that took that number 49, lied to us here, threw him and said, yeah, I'm an Aston Villa fan. But now he's got it proud there after the overkill. He's forgot to take it down.
He's dunking on
And then he's telling us about why should we trust you?
You gotta smile. Merchandise. Merchandise. I never heard
why
merchandise.
Should we trust you?
Hit him with the Kulu
Why
celebration,
should we
Hamza.
trust you? Because you're flip-flop. One time you're saying this, one time you're saying that. It shows it from your actions.
Hamza, ask him if he's Ten Hag in or out now.
Are you Ten Hag in or out?
No, I was realistic. I became realistic, and I said, "Yo, he has to leave."
So just say the word.
So he's out.
He's out.
So you want him out completely? No more in.
I'm done. I can't listen. The fact that I have to sit here on my beautiful Sunday and hear a man like you speak for more than an hour and a half, and I have to shut up and deal with it because my club sucks, then I need him out. You know what I'm saying? I have you here calling me a pancake and naming merchandise. You know what I mean? And I have to deal with shit like that. Then he sucks. So I have no hope in him. And I need better days. I need better days.
Let me ask you the last question. Let me ask him last question. Why did you put that Garnacho shot back on? Why?
Okay,
when you slandered him? Why do you slander him?
The reason why I took it down was for entertainment purposes for the great channel. You know?
He's a fraud. He's a fraud.
Everywhere I go now, I get, why do we have an Aston Villa fan here? So I left a memory in people's heart. You know, and of course, I'm glad I did that because I get to hear the word merchandise, you know, so it all works into my favor.
Yeah,
but,
I know Look at this guy.
So,
I did it for Ahwa.
This was to give my boys.
You know, back in the day, there was you know when Rikishi done something and then he was like, I did it for the Rock. I did it for the people. That's Rikishi right there. That's what you remind me of right now. That's it. Yeah, Rikishi, whatever.
You heard the wrestler.
No Takeshi Castle. Rikishi, the wrestler.
Omar pretends that he doesn't know wrestling. Forget it.
Shit. Wow. Damn. No, that I don't. Did he just cut your head off and use Darwin Núñez hair? Or did he just use your hair on Darwin? I don't know.
That was too fast, bro.
Yo, Hussam, I would look good in a Liverpool jersey, huh? Maybe next week.
Hey,
this guy.
What?
Absolute shameless.
What are you talking about? You can't say that, bro. That's like me saying something about Tom. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? No offense, bro. Actually, that
Aston Villa, I get it. Liverpool?
No. Big up Bell for the Darwin Núñez. I definitely look better though. But
whose hair was it though? Was it Omar's hair? Or was it Núñez's hair?
No, it was Núñez's hair.
Was it really pull it back? I think the front was mine though.
Bro, y'all might have the same barber.
Bro, how you gonna tell? Wallahi,
The braid is Nunez. Yeah.
The braid is Nunez.
Yeah, the braids are Nunez.
Wow.
No, but the side
That's
looks like
crazy.
mine.
They do kind of look like yours.
Yeah.
One
Well,
more,
Can I
from
just
Bell.
weigh in?
one more
quickly,
from
this
Bell.
one.
Arhamna بقى. One more from
Can I-
Bell. One more
Watch,
from
it's
Bell.
gonna be
Take it
me,
easy,
bro.
Bell.
It's gonna be
Take it
something
easy.
around-
Oh, thank God it's not me. I'll take that.
Oh my
Bell the
God. That's me. Oh
That's
my
you.
days.
Yes, that's you. Look,
I'm
they put
laughing
Jacob
and I'm
on
happy
target.
on myself. Oh my days.
And then you're hugging Alan.
Alright, can I just
Oh
give
my
a
God.
thing on Man
Well
Man
done,
United?
Bell. Well done. Well done.
Listen,
Go
would
ahead,
would
Saad, go
Man
ahead. Big up,
United
Val.
would Man
Great.
United versus Newcastle, man. It was pretty simple, man. Men versus boys. One team wanted it, the other team did not want it at all. They didn't even care. They were just trying to get through the game, hopefully keep the score down. But yeah, it's poor from Ten Hag. Again, making that same mistake. Why are you taking off Kobe Mainoo and then putting Amrabat on? Why not put both of them in that midfield? Take McTominay off because McTominay is not working. Why? It doesn't. I don't understand why.
Get you on.
Huh?
Go on.
Wait, what did you say? Get ya? Has he been fraudulent?
Speak. يلا. خلص.
Anyway, yeah, so it's pretty simple, man. Man United, they're not going to improve with this guy. I think he's clueless as a manager. He's clueless. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's lost the dressing room. He's lost the team, bro. And the thing is, I feel sorry for fans like Staffy, bro. I said this before, and I'll say it again, bro.
Everyone on the stream is saying fuck Oski. I'm here for it.
He told
Bro, because I've been saying this shit a while ago, bro. I had Igal come to my chat.
When I first saw you onto Football Terrace, bro, you were telling them, calm down, guys, relax, because everybody was all jumpy after they beat us in the preseason, bro, saying, oh, we're going to finish above Arsenal this season. This man Staffy was the only one in that whole group, bro, that was saying, calm down, guys. Let's relax. Let's see what we do this season.
Shout out Selena Gomez.
You know what I mean? So, bro, it's going to be a long season. Bro, I truly think Hassam's timeline of him getting sacked after the Liverpool game, bro, I think that is it's right on check,
not
man.
Not only did I call the Spurs draw today 3-3.
Even maybe the Chelsea game.
I mentioned
Imagine losing to Chelsea.
1 second, all these panelists can vouch right here, right now. I told you guys, December 17th, Ten Hag going.
I think it might be before that, though. I think it might be before.
No, it won't be. No, it won't be because
if Wednesday the Champions League is cooked, so now you finish the bottom, and if you lose to Chelsea, if you lose to Chelsea, that's pretty ball low. That's pretty ball low. So now if
you need a humiliation for Ten Hag to go, and guess what we're good at? Giving you humiliations. Big up to Don Yasser says Rance called the manager Voldemort. He said goal difference. Yo, what's Man United's goal difference?
-1.
Say والله it's negative. No way. Let me
والله
check.
it's -1. هكذب عليك يعني.
Oh my god. Yo, how the fuck you have negative goal difference?
Super kunafa.
Bro, we're -1 in the league, -2 in the Champions League. And technically, if you want to think of the cup when we lost 3 to Newcastle, this guy is an idiot, bro. This
Meanwhile,
guy-
Sancho's at the 21 Savage party. That's pretty great. He's
And
living
then
his
this
best
goofy
life.
fan base, bro. I thank you actually for reminding me that. People are like, oh my God, look, Sancho's collecting money while going to 21 Savage's birthday. Bro, what the fuck you want him to do, bro? You want him to just sit there in his room,
Bro, he doesn't even, bro, they literally want him to sit outside freaking Carrington or whatever it is. It's Carrington, isn't it?
Sit out there with a sign and a
They want him to
bucket.
stand there, bro, and wait for Ten Hag to let him in.
Bro, ridiculous fan base, bro. Ridiculous fan base. When I sat here and I said we need more technical players in this team, they said, but he doesn't do his press-ups in training. Well, McTominay does his press-ups, doesn't he? He's pretty physical. What has that done for us? Garbage fan base, bro. Wallah, we deserve everything that happens to us because of this fan base. Wallah, bro, I've had enough of this fan base.
You're not lying.
Can we do something for me?
Oscar, how you say you're not lying when you're part of them? Yearly 7-Up coming.
No. There's a difference of being positive, and there's a difference between being deluded. It's two different things. There's difference between put this in the universe that we're gonna win one day. Let's put that. You know, there's a difference between just, all right, I'm gonna put this in the unit, but there's a difference between knowing, like, okay, it's let's be realistic now. Honestly, the jokes aside, the hee ha ha's, it comes. There's literally, I don't even. Wallahi, bro. I was telling Staffy the 60th minute. I said, why am I even wasting my time watching? Why even?
You're lucky it wasn't a 12.
Yeah,
You're lucky it
what do
wasn't
you
a
mean?
12.
Why you're wasting your time? No, it's football. Why you think you're entitled to win? You think you're an entitled fan that you have to win?
No. You see,
Moamen, don't start.
Hold on.
Why are you dwelling?
No, he's taking it out of context. When I mean wasting your time, as in you're just getting battered and you're not even do nothing. It's like, you know that meme where the stick is just pointing at a dead body and be like, yo, move.
Yeah, don't start this moment now. Don't start this. Anyway,
it wasn't a game of entertainment. You're 90 minutes. I'm just staring at dudes getting outran and now outplayed. What's fun about that?
I hear you. Hamza just told me he has to go now in a second. So, Hamza, my brother, thank you so much for joining us. You know, sacrificing coming from the car. Hamza will be back tomorrow, inshallah, at 11 for A-listers. You get me?
Yeah.
Hamza, tell people
I'll be at home in an hour, yeah. So if I get there, I'll text more. How more? What time you on? Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm on now.
Finito la música, papá. Finito la música.
Okay, I'm available. Okay.
Okay, Hamza. See you tomorrow as well. Yalla. Big up to Nadra says yearly 7-Up Cup incoming December 17th. It's going to be this time, inshallah, 8. Inshallah, we hold the record by ourselves. Big up to Don Yasser says United even pushed Oski's corners back. Miskeen, yo. Low key, Oski getting cooked in the chat still. Big
It's
up.
all good, bro.
Why
I'm
did
still handsome. It don't bother me. I'm still handsome.
Why did Ten Hag dress like Peaky Blinders? I can lie to you. If you want to pull up like that, you need to have the thing about you.
Bro.
You can't pull up like that and get smoked. Still, it's just wrong. He got smoked against Galatasaray and then got smoked against Newcastle. It's like me wearing a suit and then getting rejected at the wedding party.
All right.
Anyway, guys. 1,100 people here. We're going to wrap it up. Big up to everyone who sent in super chats. I love you and appreciate you all. Absolutely incredible people. Before you leave the stream, make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. If you stick around on the stream, it's going to redirect you to Footy Judge Mo's channel. He's going live now in a second. Staff is also going live at 11 p.m. and Jacob's going live at 11 p.m. So have your iPad out for Footy Judge Mo, have your phone open and Jacob, and watch Staffy TV on your TV. Problem solved. Watch all three great guys right here, right now. Because Mo is the one we're redirecting to this weekend, tell people where they can find you, and big up to you for joining us.
Yeah, Footy Judge Mo, give me a subscription if you want. We'll go live now with Will, Alex, Jamie, and just a panel talk about the games, and that's it. Just give the guys also subscription, like the video before you go, and thanks for having me. It was a fun show. We didn't get to talk about top of the league, which is kind of strange, but yeah.
No one cares about that dumbass club.
Guys, I actually gotta go too.
There you are. There you are. Jealousy's at sea.
Guys, let's not start the fight at the end. Staffy.
I gotta go, guys. But thank you for
dancing.
I gotta go. Thank you for having me, guys.
Sam, show the picture. So
يا عم خليني اقفل البتاع.
Oh, أنا آسف.
I'm just trying to close out. The guys.
خلاص يا عم أنا آسف. حقك عليا.
Anyways, guys, thank you for having me. Big up to everyone on the panel. Make sure you check all their channels out. Big up to everyone who watched. I am going live right now, so I got a dip. Sam, thank you, guys. As I said, smash the likes, and I'll see you guys on the next show.
See you. Yakub, also going live now. Where can people find you, my brother?
United Spurs of America, the one and only destination for all shamelessness and good vibes. Look, I only bring immaculate vibes. Win, lose, draw. That's what you're gonna get. And we drew today. Ended the streak. And you know what? I get a little shameless when I'm right from time to time, which from time to time is coming around more often than not. So long may it continue. Long may we build and grow from this. But you were asking me to plug the channel, but there it is. United Spurs of America going live in just a second. You want to hear some more Tottenham City relations? I was going to say something sensual, but I decided to draw it back because this is I didn't want to be haram on this channel. So but big up, you can find me there. United Spurs of America, big up.
Big up, my brother. Saad, Habibi, where can people find you?
Guys, you can find me on the Football Corner 97 right over here. Listen, We are on 773 subscribers, man. 773. We're going on that road to 1K. So if you're kind enough to give me a subscription, everything Arsenal, we're literally just dropped 2 streams today. We were doing the Man City versus Spurs watch along, and we did the match reaction. So make sure, if you are an Arsenal fan or you're just interested in anything Arsenal, make sure to go check out the match reaction for Arsenal versus Wolves, where we do go into detail about the whole game and some things that we critiqued on that went wrong in the game. But yeah, make sure to drop me a subscription, and right here you can find all the social medias. Same thing, Saad_E215. Same thing. Thank you very much, guys. Make sure to subscribe to Hassan and all of the boys as well.
Guys, 866 of you in here. Whoever has not subscribed to Saad, hit this link right here in the live chat. You see this live chat? I want you all to hit the link. Hit subscribe. See, subscribed. Notification bell. So everyone right now, go subscribe to Saad. Let's get him to 800 subscribers ASAP before the stream ends. Let's get him to 800 subscribers minimum. Everyone go subscribe right now. My brothers, you understand? And finally, the fraud of the hour, Oski, my brother. Where can we find you, Habibi?
Big up Oski, big up Saad, big up everybody.
Fraud Fanatics FC. Shout out to my boys. Shout out to Ahwa. Shout out to everybody in the comments, the mean ones, the nice ones, the annoying ones, the dweeb ones. Big y'all up. Always a pleasure coming on here. Thank you so much, bro. But Footy Fanatics FC and _Oski. My pleasure, my boys. Yo, show the pick. Show Vel's last pick.
Which one?
I don't know. He says show the pick, Hossein. Show the pick, Hossein.
Which pick? Which pick, Vel?
Show the pick. Show the pick.
The Nunes one, I showed it already, and I showed the Jacob one. This Vel guy's confused. Wallahi, I showed them both here. He says, show the pick. This is the first one. This is the first one. This is the second one right here. Wallahi, I showed them both.
I sent it, Hassan.
Yeah, I showed them both. I'm on your chat. I literally showed them both. Anyway, big up to you guys. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the Football Corner, Footy Fanatics. All links are in the description. Before you leave us, hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, inshallah, probably around 2:30, 3 p.m. for my match reaction. Then 11 p.m. we got A-list. There's so much coming your way. So we see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Peace.